Johnny also has the freehand technique, and he's a multi-author, and he's an expert in his field, and he has, I mean, what would they have to say?
I'll tell you, and this is crazy, this just happened, and I know you felt it too.
They're saying, Johnny, set list.
Yeah, read it. We hate you. Your Jim's right. The thing that happened recently, and this one was kind of awful, and I will not name names.
It hurt?
Oh, I was freaked out for a good 24 hours. And it was
Who was it?
Oh, I can't really.
Jim goes for the jugular.
Listen, look, Steve, I'll tell you when I get. Anyway, Steve.
This is the Rich Redmond Show.
Did you ever play with the Pointer Sisters?
I did the last 4 tours.
So did I.
Yeah.
Might as well jump on that bandwagon.
I mean,
20 years ago, I played with the Pointer Sisters with like a pop. Yeah, we had to do Neutron Dance and all the stuff, you know.
No, ding, 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 You've done a ton of stuff, Rich.
Well,
seriously.
dude, so and you and I shared some credits back in the Nashville days. Like, didn't we both survive Hank Williams III?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was another one that never wanted to rehearse.
No,
right?
That's correct. And he also did.
He's like, here's the cassette, kid. I mean, for me.
No, back, it was the same. Back was a CD, and it really sounded like his grandpa. Like, meaning he was doing more of the.
Yeah, old stuff.
The show. Then he went to, I guess I got let go / it was an agreed thing.
Started doing some like.
Punk. He goes.
Punkabilly.
Yeah, he goes, do you have a double pedal? And I go, I do. And I was ready to try it. There was no negative feelings, or it wasn't like, you're out of here. He just went, hey, man, I'm using my friend. I don't know what he sounds like.
Yeah, I forget, too, because the year was 1999. That was a long time ago.
Dude.
My God.
Really liked him, though.
So we both moved to Nashville. It was 97 for me.
96 right at 96 for me, summer.
And you're a Berklee College of Music. Did you graduate?
I did.
Okay.
And
it's rare.
And it's everyone, the hindsight, it is rare. The hindsight would be, would you do it again differently? Yes, but you can't change
the campaign. This weird thing about not being able to change the past. It's weird. So did you graduate with all that debt as a musician?
You know what? No. And like somebody did this yesterday on Instagram, and I never will be like, oh, my parents totally did it, and
they were true believers.
They were amazing. I took it for granted at the time what that meant for that, how much money that is.
Yeah.
They did that, and
can I ask how much it was back then?
I'm sure it was 25 to 30 a semester.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Now it's 80.
Whoa,
that's real neat.
Yeah,
it's a good price.
Berklee School of Music.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Not Berkeley, California. Birkenstocks. Not. That.
Oh, everyone thinks they're like, how did you get in there? I'm like, I didn't. Yeah. Into Berklee Cal. Yeah. I can't failed math. Folks.
Were you there when Mangini was teaching and all those guys?
No, that was much later.
Kenwood Denard, right?
Yeah. Well, I missed Kenwood. Kenwood was a little bit later. I would have freaked out. I would have studied with him because I idolized Kenwood.
So for folks that don't know, Kenwood is a freak of nature in the sense that he'll play drum set with the right side of his body and then play full on a keyboard gig and with his left side of his body and sing at the same time.
And yes, he does. He's crazy.
He crushes it.
I mean, he's nuts. I don't know if you heard Life on Planet Groove.
Oh my God.
What a great
one of my favorite records of like me and the drama.
Check it out.
And the way it builds, just the sax and drum set, and the drum set is so melodic.
So good. And everyone check out that record in the solo, right? I mean, we're not even, are we doing the show?
I'm already rolling.
You know what's so funny? This is a new thing in podcasting that has happened since this is Johnny Rabb. He's one of the greatest drummers in the world. Innovator, inventor, teacher.
Let's talk about our first returning guest.
Well, the fact is, I was going to say he was on episode 118 during the height of COVID, and you were in Indiana, you're on a black couch. Yeah. We were talking about homeschooling and how you spending your time and what are you working on and when are we going to get through this? Have you eaten anybody? Where's your toilet paper? All that stuff. Thank God we're through that, right?
More than thank God. And
can we talk about it some more?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't eat anyone. I mean, I thought we were going to get close.
I'm joking.
There was a fear during that time that no one could predict.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. It was like, wait, you're serious? We're shutting you. We can't go out.
It's
Let me tell the story real quick
like
about
Stalin.
how we're here right now. I was literally driving down 65. I saw the First Bank Amphitheater sign. It said live.
It's 3
and
minutes.
Collective
It's
Soul.
3 miles from us tops.
Yeah, it's right. It's not that far from us at all.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? Hey, when are they playing? I looked at it's on a Sunday. I looked at the tour schedule for Jason. I'm going, we're all in town.
This is amazing.
Let's see if we can get Johnny on.
And I know I've got severe ADD, which is undiagnosed, which I'm fine with.
Right.
But I'll like diagnose myself.
Yeah, why does that have
what
to
do
be
you have?
diagnosed, right?
We're already there. See, I'm like, I don't even know what you've just asked or what's said. So that at
I
the
asked,
plate,
what did you have?
yeah, that's right. I don't. Where's my screwdriver? The show tonight, and I want to say this: the fact that you guys even reached out is so kind, because really, in all honesty, I know you're busy. I know you're touring, and I'm like, they don't. No other musician wants to hang out and go to a show. Like, so when you texted, I was really excited because
Oh, nice.
This is great to hear.
both you guys.
If you're listening to this podcast, it means you're already looking to improve your drumming. Why not level it up in person with me when you book a one-on-one day drum intensive? Drummers from around the world have traveled to Nashville to study with me. We cover subjects like reading, rudiments, technique, hand development, charting, the Nashville number system, styles, percussion, music biz insider info, career development, positive mindset, and much more. Of course, we address all of your questions, and my deep curriculum has helped players of all kinds move the ball down the field to be closer to their goals, even getting accepted to college music programs, moving to that dream music town, getting gigs, and keeping them. Find out more about my one-on-one day drumtensive. Go to drumtensive.com. drumtensive.com. drumtensive.com.
Have a podcast that needs a facelift? Or maybe you're just starting out and want to hit the ground running. At itsyourshow.co, we help you produce, rebrand, and elevate your podcast. Led by industry vet Jim McCarthy, a 25-plus year voiceover, music, and talk radio production pro. Jim's got the ear, the experience, and the gear to take your show from average to unforgettable. Podcasts are one of the most powerful tools to grow your brand, connect authentically, and build trust with your audience. But sounding like a pro? That's what sets you apart. Visit itsyourshow.co today, and let's make your podcast sound like it should.
So this is Collective Soul and Live and Our Lady Peace, and the tour is called the Summer Unity Tour.
Yes.
And you are playing this fantastic songbook, Collective Soul. You had the job for 13 years. So happy for you. So proud of you. There's been a long lineage of drummers. You have Shane Evans, you had Ryan Hoyle, you have Cheney Brennan, you have Johnny Rabb, 2012 to the present time.
Yeah.
That songbook, I was like, okay, I'm going to go see Johnny. I can't wait to see him slay this thing. You know, I try to review the body of work of all the guests, and it's like, Shine, December, The World I Know, Where the River Flows, Precious Declaration, Heavy. I mean, hit after hit after. What was it, like 24? It's probably like, what, 20 songs in the set? In that
approximately
75
that,
minutes?
maybe 17, 18. But
Oh, wow.
but we're doing it, and you're totally right. When I first was able to work with them, started doing the Dosage. It was called the Dosage Tour, 2012.
Yeah.
And they were going to play the record back to front to back, then take a break, then play the other hits. And I was elated to be like, that's them? There was some stuff, there was those moments where I'm like, oh my God, that is them. And I don't mean like the ones you just mentioned, some other songs that were on Dosage that I'm like Tremble and, and No More, No Less. I'm like,
A lot of one-word titles, Ed.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got a light,
Yeah.
and that's makes perfect sense, because when they end up on the set list, most songs are the one word. Like if
pretty
the
rad.
song is heavy as it gets, it's heavy on the set list, right?
How about the Run? That's a song.
Is that the Pink Floyd version? Or
Well, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, Run. So we do. It has been a pleasure to mimic. I don't like the word mimic. Try to pay tribute to all the dudes in the band before.
Yeah.
I've met Shane, hung out with Shane, friends with Shane.
Nice.
That was a treat for me.
Where's he? Atlanta guy?
You know what's weird? I think he lives in Kansas City, Missouri.
Wow. Okay.
Because that's the last time we went to PF Chang's together.
Very Josh Freese.
Oh, yeah,
PF Chang's,
he does like that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, do better, PF Chang. I remember one time Josh said something like that. But that's what I wanted to make sure that I said is thank you guys for reaching out, because I admit I don't expect any of my friends I know I reached out to you recently going, can we maybe? I never do that thing of like, cool, Dawkins in town. Hey, Don. I don't know Dawkins at all, but you know what I mean? Like
Wild McBrown.
Yeah, hey, Wild McBrown.
You want to hang out?
Can I come to your show? Or, would you want me to come? You know what I mean? Like, because you're busy. So anyway,
the funny thing is that I just pulled in on my bus and I went to the first watch and then took a poop and had some avocado toast, got a shower, put on my nice overpriced shirt for you, came here. We're sussing out the coffee situation. I am just thrilled to see you because we know this drum fraternity that we have, and you're a graduate of Berklee, you're a graduate of the Nashville music scene, and now you're playing in this legacy rock band, recreating things, but also you played on 4 records. You played on See What You Started by Continuing. Yep. I'd like to hear the story behind that. Blood in 2019, Vibrating 2022, and the latest, Here to Eternity.
Yeah.
So where do you guys do the recording? It's kind of very much an Atlanta band, is it not?
It used to be, based in Atlanta, Stockbridge, Georgia. They grew up. And by the way, sorry, I got to say it, folks, the fact that you said what you just said, I rolled in, we played too, but the fact that you literally just played in Indianapolis last night, where I'm living, and rolled in here and got up and did this.
Anything for the show, man.
That's really cool.
My sacrifice is even greater.
What is that, buddy?
I'm 6 minutes away. It's a trek to get here.
Hey, you know what's really funny? I moved to Spring Hill.
You are enjoying it.
So I was in Nashville proper for 27 years.
Yeah.
And now I am 1.5 miles from here. The American dream. Take your equity and buy a bigger house.
Right.
No, you're so good on that. That's great. I'm with you on that. This is beautiful. And those records, we were just talking about.
Yeah.
The studio you're asking.
Yeah.
It used to be where it'd be in Ed's house and there'd be very vaulted, tall ceilings, a little bit taller than what Jim's got going. You guys got into it here. And the sounds were great. Wood floor, be in his living room, right in front of the fireplace.
Amazing.
And with them, there's only a few tracks that have been done in like a commercial studio, like only a couple tracks, but mainly Ed now. He will Airbnb or rent a place in a destination and we record in there. That last one, the double record, was recorded for a documentary and our friends own Elvis's Palm Springs estate.
Wow.
So it's 30 days, January 1st through the 31st, 2023, from Here to Eternity, that one.
In Palm Springs.
In Elvis's living room.
You are kidding me.
No, so it was still had those weird RCA tiles and the rugs were all that crazy green or red. And they did stage it a little bit, right, with some furniture and cool stuff, but it was barren.
Yeah.
Like Ed really did he makes a saying every night, I'm the first man to sleep in Elvis's bedroom. It was on a blow up mattress from Walmart. But he really did get like 2.
And then you go into the other room. That's
right.
But no, destination sessions are fantastic. I always fantasize about that because you know how we record in Nashville. It's very much like, all right, we got a 10 o'clock session, we got a 2 o'clock session. We're going to break for 1 hour for lunch. We're going to have chicken fingers and salad, and then we're going to record one song every, so it's very bum. It's all scripted, to go somewhere, to go to Palm Springs for a month. Nice.
And don't get me wrong, all of us got pretty burnt out because as we're doing this, we had those really cool little, hard disk recorder lavs on, probably like 15, 16 hours a day. You forgot they're on. Cameras were on.
Because you're going to make a doc about it.
And the doc's out now, and it was cool.
Oh, nice.
It's called Give Me a Word.
Is it on a streaming?
It is on like Apple Plus and all the things that you can write.
Awesome.
Video on demand right now. And then they're going to search for, and it looks like it's doing pretty well. Apparently, and number one on Billboard stuff, but I think it was number one on I forgot what thing, but possibly.
And
Billboard.
you're so funny and charismatic that I'm sure you're all over that thing.
It's but it's a great history of the guys.
Oh, it's an actual. It's not about the making of that record. It's more about the.
It's really well done. It starts off in Palm Springs when we're making that record, and the grateful that we're in the Elvis estate and doing it. But then it goes from some music that we're brand new making. The guys got together. And then it shows an awesome history of where Collective Soul all started. Nothing to do with me. And great story. And you hear the real deal from when they were young people in Stockbridge all the way to their success and all the things they learned, all the things that they accomplished through those years of the first records.
I can't wait to see
It's pretty rad. Ed's story is awesome. Will and Dean, obviously. And Jesse and I are super pumped to be included in it.
So Jesse is also a newer addition to the band like yourself.
1 year after me,
Yes.
Jesse Triplet came in on lead guitar.
So 11 or 12 years, probably.
Yep.
And so the staples of the band have been Ed Roland, Dean Roland, and Will Turpin.
That's right.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice
where were you-
fellas? Nice fellas?
Oh, it's like what we're doing right now.
It's a family,
Bros.
right?
Yeah, it's very much family. Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
were you last night?
We were in, can I remember? Yeah, we were in their hometown, a great hometown show in Atlanta, Georgia. It's
Nice.
amazing.
So
It
you
was
just rolled in when?
just now.
Really?
Like, meaning, just like what Rich did.
Yeah.
So just the overnight. And thank God Atlanta and Indy are kind of, you got a little further drive from, but yeah. 2.5, 3 hours from through Chattanooga.
And look at that, Rich. He's working today.
I know.
Slacker.
Totally.
Jesus.
I have had so many. I have had so many guests at shows, and you know how it is. It's like it's a thing, right? It's like I don't know why it seems stressful, but everybody
talk
that
about
has
that.
guests is like
Can we talk about guests?
it's a thing. Oh yeah,
I'm not, and I don't mean you and Jim tonight. I'm saying
not you guys.
When you come back to where your home base is here in Nashville, do you get hit up all over with people or from friends?
I did.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking. Not,
Yeah.
that's a fun, and I love everybody, but I'm kind of stalling only because I don't want to offend anyone.
Sure.
But now it's just, who cares? We are, and I don't know if you agree, Rich, but my probably most non-enjoyable thing, I'm really trying to think about this, is when they want to see another band more than yours.
Ouch.
And I see you guys are like the Hootie Tour, the Hootie Tour.
Yeah.
Man, I see you guys are coming to Nashville. No, are you sure you don't? I'd love to see you. Are you sure you're not talking about the fact that it's Hootie and the Blowfish and you
Grow up on that, and you really want to see them, and you're gonna.
So, and that happens in my new thing. I don't mind saying to everyone in the public, hey, do you, I see you're coming to Nashville tonight. Yeah.
Okay. How about this? Where I'm like 1 degree removed, right, from you guys. I'm not in a band or anything per se, but because of my proximity and relation to Rich, people come to me.
Oh,
hey, you're playing. Jason's playing at Boots in the Park. Can you get me tickets and see if Rich can get me? I'm like, dude, I barely even know you.
Boots in the Park in Canada?
No, it's out Southern California.
First of all, that's an amazing name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going, I barely know you. Why? Really? That takes some going.
I think it's a thing where people are like, ask and you shall receive, you got to try. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, this is just going to be a thrill to see you play that songbook. It's going to be fantastic.
I hope I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not kidding. I was thinking last night, I'm like, man, I hope Rich.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not joking.
Well, you're such a great drummer, all styles, but then you also have a very unique, one of a kind style, the way you play the drums. And then you look at their body of work. So like Ed seems to me like, well, he studied composition at Berklee College of Music.
Yeah.
As a composer.
For just a bit, if I can be honest, he didn't stay that long.
Yeah.
He went off and started songwriting because, anyway, go ahead.
When I hear the architecture of those songs, he's choosing perfect tempos, perfect keys. It's all about a riff. So here's the riff. So that's an AC/DC thing. And then most of the songs have some sort of a boom schmack thing that the public just, you know what I mean? And then there's this candy and sweetening. Oh, the tambourine doesn't come in until the third chorus, but then all the turnarounds, there's like this bongo conga part that's compositional, and then the strings, and then the gospel choirs, and it's like he's a real composer.
No, you just nailed it with, and I think Mark's coming in. You just nailed it with the elements you just said. I'm not kidding. The string arrangements. The come on in,
Mark. We're all drummers.
All drummers.
Mark is here. He's a drummer. He happens to be the runner today.
The tour manager. Yeah,
you're on camera, man.
He also tour manages. Thanks you for that.
Brother.
That is
really
the most.
Appreciate it, man.
That is the.
Yeah, who you been tour managing?
Real time stuff that happens. Thank you, sir.
Mark, who you been tour managing?
Thank you, buddy.
Before COVID was Hart. And, Jason Bonham.
Nice.
Wow.
The absence of timekeeping.
Jason,
I don't know if that's a good
guy.
title for a record. We're supposed to keep time.
Yeah. Mark, real quick, the Jason thing, that he's a great human being. Like I got to, you meet Jason?
Cool.
I haven't met Jason. We're
guy.
DW guys, so maybe I'll run into him. I figured I might run into him like at a Bonzo Bash or something.
Right.
Well, I was looking forward to seeing him last year when Sammy came through, but he had to go.
Kenny.
His mom was sick, and they brought Kenny in.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
I hope his mom's okay.
I think she is.
I think it's better.
Yeah.
She is better. And anyhow, we did Sammy. Buddy.
I'll probably see you tonight.
Yeah, just we can.
Yes.
Here, give it to me.
Yeah,
Give it to me. I'll.
No, you're good. Oh, yeah.
A little bag. Can I give you a little bag?
Oh, I got
We are, guys, if you are just listening to this,
This is in
Mark
the
is here
moment.
delivering caffeine. It's amazing.
The most important job.
Mark, thank you.
Mark, you're
so-
awesome, buddy. I hope to see you again.
Good to meet you, man.
All right, brother.
Take
Thanks
care.
so much, man.
Anything can happen here on the Rich Redmond Show.
Did you set a pickup time with Mark, or no? You got to text him. Okay, good.
Whenever.
So nice. He offered that. I don't want
sweet.
this to look like really Rab. Like
And then,
you're
and then
like,
what we'll do is I'll
Please
Venmo
get the-
you because I don't want you to be out of pocket for caffeine.
that's going to be a
It's
lot
just
of
gonna
cash.
turn into.
You're not Venmoing anything.
This is just going to turn into explosive diarrhea.
You're pocket mowing. You're going to keep that thing in your own pocket, whatever that means.
You're kind of showing that was a weird kind of flex just now. It's weird.
What's that?
I knew you were going to say this.
What's the weird flex?
He's going to get me on the coffee delivery. Is that what you mean? Or the no Venmoing?
Yeah.
Well, Mark, please get some coffee. No.
Off with you to the coffee.
No way.
Bring
You
it
know what?
back.
Another thing that is really important has been reinforced by touring and meeting new people every day, which is, by the way, one of the most exciting parts. Cheers! Thank you so
Salud.
much, buddy.
Wait, Yeah, thank you guys.
One of the
Go
most
ahead.
to have you
exciting
in person.
parts of touring is meeting new people every day. And the whole thing about a runner is that they're just kind of, for the most of the time, for you guys that don't know, a runner is basically they are paid, they're on salary, and they have to drive a white van around. So if Johnny says,
I swear to God, the white van just
It
went
just
down the
I'm
driveway.
watching it leave the driveway.
Johnny's like, hey, I need to go pick up some underwear, some black socks, and a coffee, and then on the way, can we go to Planet Fitness? This guy or gal has got to take them there, and usually they are not treated well. A lot of times.
It's not fair if they aren't.
So I'm always saying please and thank you.
Me too.
All the stuff that our parents taught us is so relevant and important, not only more than ever in today's world.
Yeah.
Well,
but
what have you seen? I mean, you're not mentioning any names. For example, what have you witnessed?
I ask them the stories. I ask runners
too.
like,
Right.
can you tell me a horror story?
Yeah.
And they're like, probably shouldn't, but basically,
Yeah.
so you don't want to be a horror story.
Right. Of course not.
And our camp proudly has that same rule. I have my own internal rule. I don't know if you do this too, Rich, but I try not to utilize them.
Yeah.
It's the first time this tour I've utilized a runner.
Now, Johnny, you got to use
Well,
it.
but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's why. I'm not sure if we've got our own runner for the day. Sometimes you have one runner. You don't want to be taking it away from a headliner or another band. Or what if Ed needs it? Or this is another freak. What if the entire green room, the runner has to go get some of the rider materials for food, and you're going, I'm going to get fishing line. That's probably not. So what you just said is so huge about being kind.
Yeah.
Because what if I entered Mark's van? Yeah, I'm going over here. No. Hey, I'm John. I'm Mark. Oh man, what do you listen to? That sounds like fusion. That's Gavin Harrison. That's fantastic.
Commonality right there.
And he's like, I play drums. I love drums. And I would go, and he goes, do you drum? I said, I do drum. Start talking. You never know what they do. That's not his full-time
No,
thing.
this is a side hustle.
He
It's
just
a
said he's
seasonal hustle.
TM for what we just heard, Jason Bonham to, that means that's a big deal.
Heart.
Cool.
So, you know what I mean?
It reminds me of the story you told when you and I first met. We did your VidSig way back in the day
I already know where you're going.
with, I think it was Trace Adkins you were touring with. And like the bus driver was like, you're on the rumble strips.
Yes.
And you went upstairs, you went up like, hey, I remember your sound effects because you're so good with
Because
it.
it used to be the curtain, the sweet bat.
You're like, hey man,
Need a
you
coffee?
you need a Coke or something like that. And he's like, turns out like, hey, do you like music? It turned out to be Tammy Wynette's ex-bass player.
Yeah. No,
amazing.
remember that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I'm like, that's so cool. Total ignorant. Bus driver, kicking butt. I wonder if he likes music. That was exactly the thing on the, turns out he's not going to say it, but absolutely superstar bass player.
Yeah.
Now driving.
Yeah, he's just like, and he either did it because it's music adjacent and he had the skill set and he's like, oh my
Right.
God, $500 a day.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
No.
Get a nice
I'll do
hotel,
that.
get a Hampton Inn,
Yeah.
you know?
Dude, honestly,
I don't mean to
I
laugh.
wouldn't mind I would totally drive a bus.
But
Like, a touring bus.
your schedule would be flipped though, no problem.
I know.
Super flipped if you do the night drive.
Driving at night.
And I don't really want you doing that.
Yeah, probably not. You know, forget I said anything.
I just mean safety. It freaks me out.
Yeah.
Those are big rigs. Anyway, I know we're going off.
We've totally put our faith and trust in bus drivers and airlines.
Huge time. And I want to go in reverse to Jim. I don't mean that you would not be capable of CDL. I'm saying
sure I could. Yeah.
I could not imagine. I'm watching these guys back them in. Then you got a wider, I'm going to say payload, like Chevy Truck Month or whatever, you know what I mean? But like wider rig going down the road.
Yeah.
Accidents.
I love it. My father was a big motorhome guy. He drove like diesel pushers and stuff like that.
That's rad.
Driving big things like that you're talking to a guy who, if I had my druthers, I would mow lawns all day. You know what I mean? It's just something about it. Just sit on a zero turn, just sitting there, plug yourself in, listen to audiobooks. And,
this is the ADD for me. Yeah. We got a non-zero turn, and I wish we got a zero
What'd you
turn.
get?
It's just a Craftsman red old school.
Oh, like the old school. So
takes 9 hours to turn.
It's
You're all, I got a strip done. And then you're all, come back around.
It turns on a Death Star.
Oh, it's so bad. Seriously. Global, like, circumference, and then come back.
So is it like what? It's a ride-on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the old school with the engine in the front and stuff like a tractor.
Totally. Yeah. But anyhow, I've thought of that too. And I know you've got stuff to chat about, but what is I'm going to ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when Rich and I know exactly what it looked like. Sound check parking lot, the blacktop at night after we both were there doing something.
Yep.
Bob Thompson owned it. Bob and Tony Thompson. I had my stick company office at the time. Maybe I didn't, but you and I were there, and both of us, it was that Nashville nighttime summer. We're talking. We had recently met, and we're like, what do you want to do? And like both of us, I'm here to play drums. I'm here to tour. I'm here to try to
record.
Yeah. Everything we can think of. And we were friends, and it was such an innocent chat. And my point is, we'd got to do this. And it was not for me any sort of, I almost stopped doing it, as you know. So my question to you guys is, outside of radio, television, all the things that you're doing, you get my point. Like with audio and your drumming and your music and your writing and your group that you had, that obviously was the startup of, okay. What would you guys like to do outside of this? If right now they're like, hey,
everything's taken care of.
I'm just curious.
Wave a magic wand
today. No more.
I'm pretty curious. You'd still be playing drums.
I think we both would still be playing drums.
Well, if you couldn't do it for a living.
Yeah, but
that's on you.
You'd be selling something.
Yeah,
you'd be selling like Porsches or Audis.
Like, apparently I'm a natural sales guy, but like one of my other interests is show business. Like when we do television shows, I'm just like, this is show business. Like when we do Fallon or one of these things, I'm just like, oh my God, that's Carol Burnett in that dressing room. And like, ladies and gentlemen, watch me. 5, 4, 3. Jason.
That's rad.
I mean, I love that. So, I mean, it'd be like hosting a game show or something, but even though major celebrities do that now, or
it wouldn't be this. Are you serious really right now?
I mean, I love this. I totally love this.
You are, and I'm not making any jokes. It's the hosting.
I love showbiz.
And that's awesome. I've seen some of your acting, and I'm interested, and I have no clue to, how or whatever, but reporting / what we're doing right now, I'm not kidding. Like if there was interest for real, like where it's like, oh, Rab's got like enough views to, have a living. Mm-hmm. But outside, now I'm really going to say, what about anything related? Is there a passion? Like you just said the lawn mowing thing, and I'm not kidding. I've joked around with, it's John's Lawns, or I had this thing called Kicking Grass. I put which apparently
give him a good.
That is great, man.
Yeah, Kicking Grass Lawn Service, and made a logo for it.
I mean, that's a little delayed, but because the secret to comedy is
the timing.
Nice.
Cricket.
We have to make use of these buttons more often, Jim. But not all three at once.
Price is right. No, but if it was that,
I would just love to fire off sound effects all the time. That's my dream job.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far off, but for real, I like the real estate thing. I love screwing around with houses. Like
you're handy.
Handy. You would never call me for framing, but you would call me for
trim work,
putting on trim, floor, some plumbing,
electrical.
Yeah, minor.
Really?
Yeah, but not. Don't get me wrong.
You're not pulling in services or anything.
No, I'm not
You're doing
like up to codes.
Outlets.
Okay,
switches.
Nailed it. You nailed it.
But you
lighting,
wouldn't be on your hands and
ceiling
knees.
fans.
You'd have some guys. You'd have a team.
I'm just done lighting ceiling fans.
Big ass fan.
Those things are nuts.
Those are big.
Okay,
They're big.
if you got
A helicopter.
sorry guys, let's quick aside. Those big ass fan company.
Yes.
I was at the venue and it was just ripping, right?
Yeah.
And I imagine I was looking at it. This one, if you threw your body up into it, it would hurt a little bit. But if you threw your body up on one of those big ass fans, you are in half.
You're losing
I think your
limbs.
head and rest of body is.
They're basically helicopter blades. That's what they are.
Dude, you had to be a Dario Argento Italian horror film. There'd be bright red blood everywhere.
I know those are quick. I'm sorry. This is exciting. Make this a 5-hour show.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's like we're all like somewhat type A personalities when it comes to a podcast. I know my role, but like all of us could host, like we could all be co-hosts of this.
But
thing,
I mean, I can't believe that you to me, it's like comedy or something. You would be.
I tried it. Like meaning,
Did you do 3
Stand
minutes
up?
at an open mic?
I screwed up and didn't know there was a time limit.
Oh, and they were like,
They did. They let me go. The guys signed me up in Seattle, outside of Seattle, and they go, "There's an open mic night tonight. Rabb's doing it." And I'm in my room, no move. I'm like mid tour, that Price is Right sound. I'm like, I'm sleeping.
you didn't have any material planned. You just went and did it.
Jesse and Will put me up, and I did it. And I don't think I could do it that way again. But I was on the spot, and I went 7 minutes, and the host was so nice. No, I'm not bragging. It's lame. I didn't know there was
a long time.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a limit.
It's amazing.
It wasn't like hey, I'm not done yet. It was scary as hell. Probably the scariest thing. And also, this is going to sound weird, how we're clear with these awesome microphones.
Yes.
It was a super concrete. So I don't even know if they heard any of the jokes because it was like natural verb. I'm like, I don't think they hear anything I'm doing. Tough. And then we have a new thing that we've made, and I've made it with the guys. It's called Peanut Hour. It's called
Don't say that too fast.
No, Peanut Hour.
Yeah.
And we made a logo, and it happened on this tour, and it's a joke writing workshop every day. First of all, it started at it started at 6 p.m. every day, and then I was late to the second day of it. But I want to show you real quick. Peanut Hours is just a joke club, and we've started doing it.
So you need glasses for distance, but not for close up.
Yeah.
Wow. Opposite for me.
I don't know if we can.
Let's see. Yep.
It's Peanut Hour. And so
cool.
seriously, you guys get together and write jokes.
Yeah.
It's good for your brain.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is.
It's like Sudoku.
Yeah, I'm terrible at that.
Oh my God.
I just fill in numbers on that.
My dad rips at that.
My dad does too.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
kinda
really cool. That's very cool. Is that an AI design? Or
Absolutely. 100%.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Copyright
That's crazy
AI.
how good that is.
How about the first one had no hat, and Dean said, "Can you make it with a hat?" And I said, "I think I can."
ChatGPT kind of thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
just the original Peanut Hour was hatless.
Oh.
And Dean said, "Can you
Oh,
put?"
you got to have a
Yeah,
hat.
you got to have a hat.
Okay, all right,
That the hat might infringe on the Mr. Peanut, but
but
that-
it's not a top hat.
that just looks like a turd holding a spatula.
So
hold that
you're
up
welcome. By the way, please come to Peanut Hour because that was exactly what we do right there.
Yeah.
I know. Dan, go ahead. Rich is like,
Well, no, I was just putting out a fire.
do it.
The funny thing is, he looks much better with a hat. Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So bands have things. So every day you have this thing that kind of it's like the force. It binds the day together. So for us, we have a thing called the 501 Club. So we all go into catering at the exact same time and break bread.
Oh, that's
so it's like
cool.
good community building kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then
Is that at 501?
at 501?
Oh, really?
We go in and we have
PM.
we break bread together, and
Yep.
you know everybody eats so fast these days. So usually you're done by 5:30.
Yeah.
Then whoever hasn't taken a shower yet finishes taking a shower. That's my shower time, 5:30 to 6:15, and then we have to go do this live VIP experience where we play 3 acoustic songs, and so I play on a cajon.
Busy. That's a busy day.
And then after that, it's a hangout, warm up until we go on at 9:20.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what I mean?
I'm blown away. That's it.
It's a lot.
People forget too that the meet and greet experience things. Also, this is not this.
Do you guys do one?
We've stopped doing them.
Yeah, because of the germs and
Well, not but kind of. That was the COVID thing, but then we do different things for them through like content and whatever, and some contests. But mainly, we realize it's going to sound kind of selfish. It interrupted the flow of the day it really was a tough thing for everybody. And they're amazing, but it
forces you to, because we think to myself, if we didn't have to do this, there'd be more naps. There would be more extended showers. You know what I mean? It would be that kind of a thing, but it gives us a purpose. And, anytime I have the sticks in my hands, I get to play this cool cajon thing. I have it's called the DW LP box kit. And it's a multi-surface cajon. And then there's a zero latency side pedal I play with. And then I use my hands, brushes, and plastics.
I love to see that.
And it's fun. It sounds like a combination of loops and drum emulation in a very portable unit.
That's really cool. And a lot of, who do we play with? We were talking earlier about the no sound check, no rehearsal.
Yeah.
And that's not a boastful thing. That's just how it's gone with these guys.
So you got hired in 2012.
That's right.
And you're like, we'll see you at the first gig.
I'm not joking. Almost.
Wow.
Almost. Okay.
Wow.
So in Atlanta at SIR, I'm thinking like Nashville. Show up, maybe band leader, maybe no Tanya Tucker, maybe no Ed Roland. Ed comes in. It really turned out to be, let's make sure the gear works and the crew is cool with the gear, said, I swear to God. And I remember being on my own and they were using, kind of a Mac for a while. And I don't know what inside me, because the Roland days, I went, no, can we just do all the stuff off the SPD-SX? There's not, you guys aren't doing any tracks. I can trigger off real-time stuff. The only hang up was the, some of the show has click. It was a tambourine I was using. And they were a little bit like first couple, I don't know if I like that click. So I changed it to like a tambourine. And it kept it real time. And Ed loved that. Ed's like, you mean if we can extend a solo? I'm all, yes.
And then trigger something in real time on the pad because you're an expert at all Roland products.
I don't know. I mean, these days, thank you for that. And the stuff I learned from them was huge. Never thought I would. But
I mean, that's a powerful box for $750, and there's a new one for $1,100.
Somebody says it's amazing. I'm still on the
bigger
number
screen,
2.
bigger, more knobs.
I'm on number 2. The SPD-SX, and that's the Pro something.
Yeah, the Pro's out, and it's a little bit over $1,000, but it's supposed to be more powerful, more memory, more functions.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And now Tristan Turpin, which is Will's son, is playing keyboards with us. It would just be like second do organ, organ, a chorus, right? Or an intro.
Yeah.
But if I don't have it set up with that latch chain 8th note where whoops, and it locks. There's no tempo lock.
You got to hit it perfectly.
Got to hit it. Yeah. You're hitting the downbeat of the player.
And yours is on the right side.
Yeah.
And I'm such a left side guy.
Something's with me. Makes total sense what you're saying. It loves that. I've always liked that over there downbeat.
Yeah.
Right. And tonight, check it out if you can. I've added something different. So on December, I've got that, the Russ Miller little Groove X little trigger thing on my snare. That's because that right side's too far. So it's on my snare.
That's start and stop click.
You'll see me in the middle, pad 2.
Yeah.
Stop and start and click. Okay. You'll see me doing that. And then, just case in point, live congas, tone 1, tone 2, tone 3, back, boom, 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 boom for the December breakdown. You'll see me doing that with the right hand hi-hat over here.
Nice.
But the intro, you'll see me, I went into Logic, pitched up the congas in there to match the record.
Yep.
Put that on the bar. Back, boom, 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 boom. So as I'm just so there's a loop there, right?
Yep.
And you'll see me screw this up. And this is what I mean by the real-time thing. Once the that little famous
piccolo
that I can never, and I used to do it on piccolo, by the way, but
some of those early records are all piccolo for the 90s.
Ed loved the piccolo stuff and it's so good. So now it's on my main snare still. So here it'd be
a little deeper.
Yeah. And I'll try to shagagat, and it's fat, and then run over here and downbeat the bongo part.
Yeah.
And you'll hear me. Just check it out tonight. The first one will never be rocking because I go shagagat, left hand crash kick, and it's all maybe a little guk, and you'll see me go dot off on again.
But that's so
Retrigger.
Human and so refreshing because a lot of the crazy kids, they've got just a gigantic scene on Ableton. The whole show runs.
Yep.
And you know what's also frowned upon in today's, with what I say, the crazy kids, get off my lawn guy. They don't like the banter as much between songs. They're like,
segue, go.
That's boring, and it's start, stop, start, stop. So you come to see our show, and it's like start, stop, start, stop, start, because there's 24 guitar changes for 24 songs.
Totally understand.
He's got things to say, and what the lighting director just kind of plays with the lights, like lets it go down a little bit, and I'm like, shouldn't we try to? Because I was, you and I were always in like dance bands. We're like, let's keep the dancers zero dead time, and like now, like Tully's just like, dude, we've been around for so long. Just play it cool. No one rushed Tom Petty. You know what I mean?
It's very good point.
He'll get to it when he gets to it. But but these younger acts, they don't want dead time. It's just a gigantic scene.
Yeah.
Just a wall of sound, a constant.
There's always something
relentless.
going. If there's a guitar change, there's something happening. Some sprinkling, icing, synthy thing going on.
Oh, right. I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Well, I have to agree. And that was one of the things that Ed will say, like Proud, we all know there's tracks. Don't get me wrong. But we're psyched that if we stop or someone stops or wrong note or wrong, cool, I hit my finger instead of the backbeat, it's heard.
Yes.
And it hurts and felt for me at least.
Because you guys could really,
it can go off the tracks.
you could be but you could totally be a track band.
It
You know what
totally
I mean?
could be.
With shakers and
Yep.
tambourines and
Totally.
bongos and congas and reverse snares and strings and.
You're totally right. So now Tristan has taken over a lot of the string cool stuff that we just didn't do. You'll even notice, like you just said, shaker. There's a tambourine part I added on that middle of River Flows, and if I don't nail the damn downbeat, it could be off.
I love it.
And it's fun. And I was going to say the downtime thing. What an interesting. Every night, you'll see me tonight. No, I'm not freaked anymore. I used to be freaked. You were asking about, was it the first gig? The answer is yes. That we played at some Florida club, first tour, and that Dosage thing. Now, of course, I'm going to keep an eye on Ed. Of course. But remember, there was not rehearsals. And on one of the songs, the end was a retard, a slowdown. Mm-hmm. Right. So I got the nickname of You Can Imagine. And I won't even, but I got the nickname of that word, but used in a more non-musical,
very non-PC.
Right. Sorry. But so he's calling, and I'm like, and it was a reminder of just, don't forget that tomorrow. First show. And
the
paranoid.
retard.
Yes. Don't forget to slow down tomorrow on that. Hey, dude, watch me. That was the one main thing. I remember my friend Clint was watching from, Uncle Cracker, great drummer.
Yeah, Clint Carpenter.
Oh, God,
he was out with us in the early days.
Isn't that great drummer?
Yeah.
That band, Uncle
He's a Detroit
K.
guy. He's a Detroit kid.
Yeah. Uncle Cracker puts on a dynamite
show.
He does.
No pun intended, but a firecracker. Ed's banter.
Peanut hour.
Total peanut hour, guys.
Put that one down, guys.
Ed's banter. He didn't want to be rushed either, and I was in that Nashville mode. And maybe I shouldn't call it Nashville mode. Anywhere mode that does a production mode that like song, segue. And now Tandy Tucker. And with that, you got to be strong enough to bend. Oh, 3, 4, down, chaka gong gong. That's her cue. You know what I mean?
She's going to tell that
Word
story.
cues.
Yep.
Ed, and it's okay. It's real.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know how long. And there's sometimes a little bit of not pressure, but looks of like, let's go. From my friends on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm never going to, I don't want to hear later, give me some space.
Yeah, why'd you
Rush me.
you don't want to do
and
that.
that's happened. I'll never forget. This is the worst feeling I have had. And Ed is so sweet. He is. He'll let you know, and this is totally pro, let you know, hey, that happened, and then it's over. And I was like so freaked out going, oh no, job's in jeopardy. Wasn't the case, thankfully. He was just making a point of, dude, don't do it. We were in Canada. We played 2 at the, forgot what it's called. There's a nice place in Canada. We played 2 nights. And don't know what it was, but I was doing the Nashville's like, let's go. And I remember counting it off, and he's just all, and I know when the slow look comes back of, and I love him to death, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, and your heart sinks because you're like, I'm not trying to screw you up, or you're thinking you're being on top of it. Let's get the show going. And I remember on the mic, he goes, stop. And we didn't really start, but he's like, Rabb, And I mean, he just straight up was like, ladies and gentlemen, I got the Ever Ready Bunny back there on drums. Just,
That's smart. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
And it was embarrassing for myself. But he just let me know, hey man, we have time. Give me a break vocally. That's the other thing. I'm not forgetting that some of this might be meant. It's not, he might be going, I need 30 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, in your first your first month, you're still adapting to the culture and how things go inside the organization. And
true.
Yeah.
But in fairness to Ed, this was not, that story was 5-6 years ago. In other words, my mind just went into a place of new tour. You know what I mean? Like I was like, new tour. This is how you do it. Here we go. Yeah, Rich. Next song. Let's go. 3, 5. You know, and I don't know.
But it's very mature of him and a good leadership trait to acknowledge something happening and then never discussing it again. Move on.
Unless it happens again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but not with this guy.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Well, you know, do you have this ever happen? This was something, once you think everything's fine is when it goes to absolute crap. If you're sitting there going, this show is really feeling pretty good. All of a sudden you're all
jinxed it.
Just complete. Wrong song.
Murphy peers around the corner and goes, were you calling me because my law is here?
It was so bad. I have, and this is, I think it's an important story. Like we had a private show in Georgia, Zach Brown. It was a benefit thing, something.
Chris Fryer, what's up?
Oh my gosh. Great band, great player.
Freaking the Dream
Los
Theater.
Reyes.
Los Reyes, what's up, buddy?
They're like the Dream Theater of country music.
That's a good point, buddy. Yeah. So fun dudes. We cut the first song out for time. So it's, what do you think? And we're on a tour. This is a one-off. So what do you think happens the next day? I'm all pumped. Jesse's got this. I never forget this. Only song he plays a double neck guitar on is this one song, Who Love.
The first song.
Yeah.
So he was playing that on the second song.
No.
Oh.
Gets worse. That night goes great with the private show. SPD-SX is still set up normal for the real show. I make the cardinal mistake of not looking and doing the whole set list check. I don't know what, boom, bing, boom. Are these matched? Gotta be. Opening up for Outdoor Festival ZZ Top. I'm all pumped and I'm confident as hell. And the intro goes normal. I trigger off the intro. 3, 4, I'm into a whole nother song. Cruising.
What did you do to fix it?
Playing the song. Jesse detuned. I'm so confident that I'm nailing this. And I'm looking at the whole band going,
yeah, guys. We're opening for ZZ fucking Top.
Yes. And I'm going, and Ed's so far not, because he's not singing it, but Jesse, remember that one song is not the song I'm playing with the double neck. Different tuning, whole new tech would need to, bring out his other.
Yeah.
And he's going like this to me, right at the floor tom, going, and I go, it's a badass guitar. I'm thinking, Ed finally comes over and points to the ground and goes, the set list. So here's the point after the show. This is where it's super pro. Walking between the buses. I'm dying. Song's third of the way over. And I go, I need to do the full sync of like, oh my God, I thought I was just, luckily they turned that into, Rabb was so like,
juice.
We are killing this, you guys. I'm looking around. Yeah, look at me. Look at us.
See my
twirls?
Have you seen
it? So Ed, literally, I'm walking. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to hear what the fuck was that shit.
Right.
He goes, and he goes, he gets this laugh, and he goes, if that shit wasn't funny, I'd be pissed. And he goes, that was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. And then he goes, I already know you're beating yourself up so bad. He goes, don't worry about it. That's hilarious. Look at the set list. And it's like, there's only been a couple of those accidental.
That's a great boss, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. One time he did it and it was a radio show and I wanted to do this short and I was scared. I'm like, it was the first time I missed a tempo. I was on the wrong SPD-SX and it was gel tempo as opposed to river. And that's a giant difference. So the intro is, But Jel's like,
Oh no.
and Ed's all looking back, and I did a mild, slow down, real time, and went into it. But it was a radio. It was a pretty big deal, Atlanta radio outdoor. So he was like, "Come on," right? And he's like, "It's called a set. Let's fucking read it." And I'm like, "Oh!" And I thought it was going to continue to be He got on the bus. He's talking to the radio guy, and I was like, a little bit like, I screwed that one up.
If this is it.
Yeah, kind of. And I'll tell you what, one of my favorite things about him is he let me know in a strong, that was terrible. Read this. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Went on the bus and I go, hey, man. And I thought and I've learned I don't do this anymore. I go, I am so sorry about that's not going to happen again. And he goes, what are you talking about? And I go, he goes, I don't even know what you're talking about. He goes, that's done.
That's awesome.
And I was like,
Nice.
Next time, you just let them bring it up.
I got to be honest.
Can I tell my,
Drum roll, buddy.
Can I tell you my story about what happened to me at the Woodstock gig? I played in a Huey Lewis and the News tribute band as a fill-in.
Yeah, he hadn't played in 18 years, and
I love.
Well, I'm very rusty.
Yeah,
very rusty.
I love Huey Lewis in the News, buddy.
Go
ahead.
They're freaking great. So this tribute, we did the City Winery.
Yep.
And very nervous. First big, I was playing with a very good band. I've been in situations like this before, but not like this. In I would say a key Music City venue here in Nashville and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of people coming out, a whole bunch of my friends, my entire B&I chapter. Rich was going to be there and Luis was coming.
Oh, yeah.
All these
Remember
people.
Luis Espaillat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Great guy.
It's fantastic.
I'm playing with Chris Rodriguez and I can't remember the name of the keyboard player, but he plays for Carrie Underwood. All these
heavy players.
Heavyweights. And here I am. Hey guys, and I get up there, and I'm just, warming up in backstage. I am just nervous because I'm trying to get in and acclimated to ears again and adjusting levels on a phone, which I've never hardly done. And, all the things, but we kick into the show. Everything goes fine. We got, they got tracks and clicks and all that stuff. Right in the middle of a very key song, all of a sudden my ears go out.
That's not a good time.
The X Factor. And,
horrible.
But the thing is, I got through the show, and once I had it under my belt, I'm like, oh, okay, I got this. So we finished out the show without any ears. I had to listen to the band through the front of house.
Imagine that.
That's so fun.
Yeah, but he popped the cherry. He got through that difficult experience.
Well, the funny thing is,
yes, dude.
I said, if this is it before, right? Which is a Huey song.
Oh, I knew you meant that song when you did it to me.
So we go out to Woodstock to play 2 shows.
Yeah.
Well, or sets, however you want to call them. But anyway, I digress. We get to the second show is with my in-laws. They came down to see us in Woodstock, Georgia. My brother's on stage with me playing. And, first show goes fantastic. I took notes and from the first show and made sure to kind of dress differently and smile a lot more and have energy and bring it. And, it went great. It went awesome. They even brought us up for an encore. So the second show comes up. I'm like, oh, I totally got this.
Yes.
And I see, if this is I mixed up if this is it with
another 12/8.
No, it was that, but it was what's the other one?
Well, doing it all for my baby.
No. It was all
these
the story.
No, it's good.
But it was the one that starts off with the press roll, which is if this is it.
Yep.
But then it was I transposed it with gunga gunga dung.
Happy to be stuck with you.
Stuck with you.
Faster.
So Stuck With You was later in the set, but for some reason I mixed it up.
Yeah.
So what'd you do?
I played Stuck With You in the place of If This Is It. And it was like, all of a sudden the click is way off and I'm like, what in the crap is going on? Like, holy crap, I just did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's awesome that we all have had massive things that go wrong. And this is going to sound weird, but there's a certain amount of pride that I feel for us that no offense to people that don't do it. That was a good show. And I love that we have supporters and fans that love music, but I love this, like, then I hit the thing and the left ear went out, or like my pack fell off and it came unplugged off my belt, or I got feedback, or I was getting RF snake bite. Wait, I don't know.
I hate that. Well, I like that you wear your pack because I I mount mine on my Porters and Davies,
Okay, yes.
and I hardwire myself.
Yeah, okay.
So I never have RF or any weird issues. You know.
Well, I mean, you're very smart, and I got to be honest, buddy. I never thought of Craig does such a great job for us that it's rare RF, and he warns us.
Yeah,
but I love it because when we get it, Jesse or I'll go, and it's fun, we know what that means. He goes, "Are you getting?" And I'm like, "Yep, snake bite tonight." And it's like,
so and then you have your tech, right? A shoveling, Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne. He's
Wayne
kicking
shoveling.
it. Yeah.
So he looks like a veteran with the tats and everything.
He's killing it.
You know how long has he been with you?
He has been with us for 5 years. I'm so thankful that he's with us that I've lost track of time because he's who I would like to have with us the entire time. He's also teching for Jason Pierce. He's double duty, which I mean, hard worker. What a lovely human being. Always positive. We talk about positive instead of, and you can't get upset. I can't. That's my one thing. I'm like, why is so-and-so cranky today? What are you doing? I don't call him on it.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I'm like, have you looked around at what we're doing?
Yeah. People are cooking 4 meals a day for us and setting up our drums and
smile.
Yeah.
And now don't get me wrong. If I didn't have the School of Nashville and the school of bringing my weird Bronco 2 with drums in it and setting them up, I didn't have. At first, when I did it, was setting my own things for Collective Soul. Totally understand. It was a smaller run, and now it's working, and it's a super blessing. It's a super awesome feeling to have Wayne out there. And yes, he is. He's been teching for everybody for years, and he's awesome. Do you even go on your kit? Do you guys do?
We're a sound check band.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. On the days that we don't have sound checks, a lot of the guys are like, I wish we had sound check because, sometimes just it's just so many moving parts. Different guitar on every song.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, Johnny, oh my God, we've been together 14 years.
Yeah.
Everything is perfect every night.
What a great person he is too.
Just such a nice
He really
kid.
is.
Yeah.
We need to have him back on.
He's from Chillicothe,
Sweetheart.
Ohio.
Oh, that's fantastic.
As a small
what a
town,
great human. I met him several times. He's
Just
a
so
great
sweet.
guy. And I get it. It's just isn't it a nice feeling to hit the last, whatever your last note is, and actually go calm down or whatever, or be psyched, whatever you're
not
going
have
to do.
to go out there and go like, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm removing wing nuts, everyone. I'm removing wing nuts and putting cymbals in bags. That's tough, dude.
And we're no way above that, but what a nice thing to have happen. So Wayne is amazing.
Yeah.
He's been doing, we also want to mention that Graylin is, there's a young artist named Graylin that's out opening.
Oh, nice.
Very first. And their drummer Zoe is a female, awesome drummer. So cool. Powerhouse out of Canada. And then we've got Jason Pierce with Our Lady Peace, and then Johnny Rabb with Live. And everyone is, it'd be like if you were somehow.
What a hang. I always try to get the drummers of so I'll probably get a shot of the drummers of the Full Throttle tour, and we'll do one of these just to, you know what I mean?
We did that yesterday, believe it or not.
Yeah, we're out there for 5 months together, and some days are busy, and we're just like high five each other in the hallway. Hey, have a great show tonight, blah blah blah. We're like, hey, that was killer. Sometimes you get a little bit more time with each other, and I always like to try to go out and get a little snapshot and video footage of each drummer, and then I'll text it to him and be like, killing it, just like a little thing, like a nice
badass
thing, welcome aboard kind of a thing.
Super similar. And you're right about, I wish sometimes at the beginning they had those, everyone, you guys might do this. We have not had a chance to do it, but everyone, drivers, everyone get in a huge circle with a microphone or some megaphone and go, I'm Susan. I drive the rig for Bing Bong. Hey, I'm Wayne Shovel, and I drum tech for both Jason and Johnny. Hey, I'm Johnny. I play drums. Hey, I'm Johnny Rabb a lot. Hey, I'm John. I drive the rig for Collective Soul.
It's badass.
I wish we don't do that. So you would at least have sometimes at the end of the tour, you have to admit you're doing the high five, but might not know each other's names.
Well,
I don't love that.
But
it happens.
It's brother. What's up, brother?
Yeah. Hey.
I do my best with,
try.
Jim knows I pride myself on trying to learn and retain names. But say you've got a total of 100 people on the tour.
There is. Yeah,
you know
there
what I
are.
mean? That's somewhat difficult.
It's totally hard.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is about that, Joe, is that I really don't pride myself on retaining names.
Nice.
I was just gonna.
Get a.
Thank you.
So do you guys have a ritual? because maybe catering's at 5 o'clock and you guys are up at 7:45 p.m.
Yeah.
You probably got, I have a sensitive stomach. I don't know if you have to watch what you eat.
I'm a little careful.
Yeah.
I don't get to, Will always laughs. He's like, I cannot believe you're eating like right now. Sometimes if I, like today, I don't know what it is. I don't do, this is it till, again, Huey, until
5 o'clock.
Yeah. And then I'll do a little bit.
Yeah. But then afterwards you can rain on a pizza if you want.
We sometimes do that. I've been trying to be a little careful because
Sure.
geez, that's every night. And you're like, hi, you doing?
I'm a doughboy.
How's it going? Yeah. So
Pillsbury.
What's your fitness regimen and all that stuff?
oh, it's massive. I first get up and I do like 300 squats.
You see that delivery? That is why.
That's why he's funny.
Yeah.
I don't have one and I should.
You look great.
Well, thank you. I don't have one. And
Since 1972. Looking good, buddy.
I
I mean,
know,
you have a
likewise.
youthful energy. You and I got a little gray. Look, I
that's
got
all
a
right.
white beard. Look
Watch
at me. I'm
this.
Nan Nuck of the North
I
here.
mean, this is.
But
Look how much hair he has.
I on purpose did this one, guys. I'm not kidding.
That's a
To
full head
kinda
of hair.
show, instead of trying to, I know you look great and fresh.
Mhm.
I wanted people to kind of see that some days are non-shaving days. So this
Yeah.
is day 3, but tomorrow in Kansas, I'll shave.
nice.
I'll do a real shower, meaning an actual human shower, not just a and then out.
Yeah.
I'm sweating so hard. It's like I jumped in a pool. I don't
Disgusting.
know. The same?
Disgusting.
It's gross.
I after the show, I change everything. Are you a Friends fan? Of the
Yeah.
show Friends? Okay, you know the episode where Ross is trying to get off his leather pants?
Yes, sure. Of course.
Okay. That's every night for us after a show because we've got our skinny pants on.
I know.
And we're like trying to get these
Oh, it's bad.
disgusting pants off. And then the underwear gets changed, the socks get changed,
Sure.
everything.
No, you're saying mine is so gross. It's like you had a red bucket of water. I don't know why red, but you don't need a bucket.
Like a Home Depot bucket.
Yeah. And you have water in it and you went flourish with your clothes, put them on. That's what you're taking off. It's like a pool. You've jumped in a
You
pool.
got a fan, right? At least.
Yeah. But what's weird is the fan, I can only do it. You'll see me point to Wayne and go like, hey, can I do the fan? For some reason, I don't care if it's hotter than hell. I can't do it out of the gate. I don't know what it is. If it hits my skin, it trips me. I don't know what it is.
That is weird.
I know. I'm weird.
Is it kind of screw up like the warm up nature of
A
it?
little that, and I just sometimes the wind from the damn vornado or whatever it's called.
Yeah, we got the Vornadoes.
Yeah.
I'm a Vornado guy.
Yeah.
We're Vornado guys. What's up?
Yeah. Hey.
You get sponsorship at therichrredmondshow.com.
Oh,
Check
it is a
out.
nice company. They do have, they have a lot of items.
They do.
Yeah.
It hits my arm. I know it sounds so weird. I can't.
So
don't
I got
like
the
it.
air conditioning I got from Todd Sucherman. I
Tell me.
borrowed that from him. So it's basically, I have a mobile air conditioner that's in a travel case, and then it's got these hoses that go up, and it goes up under the stage, and then the Vornadoes catch the
Dude, are
cold air and blow it on
Now
me.
this, and I'm not making a joke.
You got to do it.
That's at Arena.
Yeah, but you guys are doing a
No,
giant
I'm not
amphitheater
bagging
tonight.
us. I'm not. There really is that difference of production level.
Yeah.
I'm not, because somebody had that.
It's got a
recent-
swamp cooler.
It's definitely a game changer.
No, it's a big deal.
You
Yeah.
could do it. You could do it.
We talked about that. We saw somebody that had those air conditioners recently on side stage, and it was
Just get
was tripping out.
a portable mini split. Just mount it right into the drum riser.
I'm gonna get.
You're handy.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna get the Pella window display at Home Depot
Oh, the box.
and put it.
Yeah.
No, just the window, the fake, and then put it and mount it.
And put a portable
In
window
there.
next to you.
Yeah, and it can also act as that like screen thing for Ed's
Yes.
bleeding the mic.
Dude, that's pretty funny.
Well,
That would be freaking great.
It would be great. Hey, do
Amazing.
you use shields like those weird bug catchers? I have one. You'll see it tonight.
Do you have them in front of the symbol?
I have one in front of the left crash.
So the crash symbol that's in front of Ed's mic.
Totally, it's got the windshield.
No, for some reason, I have not been forced. Of course, when I was with Pam Tillis, I was behind the giant
Screen.
screen,
Plexus.
salad guard.
Sneeze guard.
Sneeze guard, yeah.
I love that. We were going to install miniature wipers on ours. We could not. I'm not even kidding. We couldn't find the right size. but-
Like having a window with a window air conditioning
Isn't that cool?
unit would be very, very Rush.
Yeah.
That's something Rush would do.
Oh, it'd be
Because they had like, I think
chicken
Getty-
rotisserie.
Yeah, Getty Lee had like a popcorn machine
Yeah.
on stage and
Washer and dryer
Washer
for some-
dryer, yeah. Instead
Just
of
odd things.
just odd things.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm not joking. That was not a. I'm actually psyched that's that level. I'm not kidding. I've seen your.
It's a
I want to see the show.
major
It's
game
real.
changer in the quality experience you can have. Because I remember having just really powerful fans blowing hot air on me for 15 years. And then Johnny's like, well, why don't we do that? I'm like, oh my God, yes.
Yeah, dude.
Because Buddy Carlos used to do it way back in the day. I think he was the first guy to do it.
I just recently, so good. Saw Dax and them.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What a songbook. Well, you've got the songbook. What's your favorite song? Do you have a favorite song to play?
I have several. December is like just every night. When I say having fun with it, it's only because the song inside and out. I love World I Know. I love December. I love The Precious. Everything in our set, I'm excited about. We have some ones, like I said, No More, No Less, that might not be played again for years because it was during dosage. I love that little loop and that really cool, like 7th chord. It's really amazing.
And the records that you played on, you've definitely brought some of your jungly, hip hoppy, influence to that stuff, which is like super cool. And if you were to think of like the collective soul groove, it's like some songs are just straight homage to like Phil Rudd, boom, crack.
Oh man.
And then others are a variation on the James Brown beat around the same tempo, really.
No, you're totally right.
And then a lot of the songs are of a perfect tempo where you can go between full time and half time.
Yeah. And Smashing Young Man is what was one of those loop libraries of Clyde. Like for real. It is.
Yeah.
And it's like, Ed loved that. Ed loved.
You got songs that are like, do not go down. Oh. You got that, right? And then it's do not go. It's just perfect mathematically. It works out where it's like the people's tempos.
It really locks in, right?
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's cool. And I'll tell you one thing that's amazing about one of many things about Ed is right hand Ed, his actual rhythm guitar playing is his whole engineer. You get it. You forget how much he does, not just writing. He's grew up in a studio, and all the guys are just whizzes on their instruments. And my point is, there's times when World I Know, for example, that's no click, that's none, and he's right, playing it. Sure, I'm in the wrong key, but you get it. 9 times out of 10, the dude, if I look over in the light, I'm not giving him anything. I don't have anything. And I'm just like, I look at the guys, I'm all, how is he just locking in to that damn thing?
Yeah.
So it's
just, he pulls it out of the ether.
He is locked.
Yeah.
It's got that feel.
Yep.
Well, he's been doing it so long too.
Now, isn't there like a lore around the first record where it wasn't the first record like an SR-16 drum machine or something very well programmed?
So even more interesting, it was, and I asked him just the other day, I said, oh, dude, what do you call it? Octopad. He goes, not Octopad. He goes, the one that looks like a mouse. I go, oh, the drum cat. So he used Mario's drum cat with some, and he played it, boom, ka, boom, boom, ka, no hi-hat, ka, boom, boom, ka. You get it. Yeah.
And then added the hi-hat and all that. I had a drum cat. Did you have a drum cat?
I had a drum cat that was in, and I'm sure you know Mario. I was super close to Mario. Yes, I had a drum cat. And I will tell you, forgive me on this, you would think that knowing the Roland stuff, that damn thing was so in-depth confusing to me, I barely used it. The one that had no sounds, just a controller.
Yes.
It remained unplugged.
Yeah, it was.
How about you?
It was difficult to use, but I remember I was in this top 40 band in Dallas called Random Access, and I used the drum cat to program sounds into a Yamaha QS3 sampler sequencer with the floppies.
Yeah.
And so it was crazy.
Can I just say that what you just mentioned about that, that's what I mean about my pride. I have so much pride for you guys and Rich that I'm not even kidding. No one knows what we're talking about.
Right.
Musicians might, but I love that we have this like, oh yeah, I do remember Shroot and samplers and
floppies.
No one knows. They think we just go,
wait.
Well, I think that there's enough drummers of our age that go, oh, I had the SR-16. I had the HR-16. Oh, and then I got a sampler, and then I got an Akai sampler, and then I thought it was, I got a drum cat. I spent the money on a drum cat. It was $1,000.
Yeah, remember?
Oh my God.
Remember when like the MPC would be like, you could no wave and you can't even believe you knew anyone that owned a real one?
I mean, so expensive and so involved,
Totally.
you know?
Yes.
And now it's all, you can get an MPC app app on your phone.
It blows my
crazy.
It is very crazy. Yeah. Or how about I just got every drum machine that exists sounds
on my phone.
Yeah. You know what's funny? What I want for my, I told my daughter this last night. I said, hey, if you guys are looking to get me a birthday gift, I said, I'm really curious about getting a subscription to Drumeo for the drumless tracks.
Sure.
Just to kind of work on my timing.
They've become so massive. And so I give them props for how much they put into it and how much they,
they're given like a lot of other legacy publications out there a run for their money. I mean, they are on top.
Johnny, you went up there and did the thing, right?
I've not done it.
Never gone to Drumeo?
No, I've not.
Your time's coming, pal.
Well, but let it be known that this is an easy thing to accomplish. I mean, you could be on a plane tomorrow. We can get this done.
No, I appreciate that.
But so I just read an article in the Canadian newspaper about Jared. I was just up there like 1 month ago.
He went to, that's awesome. He came to our show and I had texted him and said, hey, thanks for coming. Our Lady Peace is giant. They're a great band, but they're giant in Canada. So we did all the hockey arena. It was really a blast. And Jared, his hometown was there. And he's like, I'm here tonight. I just said, hey man, thanks for being, you know what I mean? Thanks for being, anyway, you went there recently.
The company is evaluated right now at close to $3 billion.
What? $3 billion?
Wow.
And it's projected to be $5 billion in several years.
Because they're hitting all the instruments though, right?
And he's been offered great money to sell it.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
And he says he will not because he wants to be hands-on.
Yeah. I get it.
But to go from selling how to play rock and roll drum DVDs
right. He
in
was
the
early
back
in the
of
game.
Modern Drummer magazine.
Totally early in the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was virtual training. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually spent the other night, Courtney and Cammie, my daughter, went to go see Rob Thomas up at Ascend.
Oh, nice.
And I was hanging out.
Rules. My buddy was Corell, was there a keyboard sax kind of guy playing Corell tune?
I'm not sure.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
The drummer was...
it doesn't matter.
Courtney, she's like, as your words would say, she's like, the drummer's like a Carter Beauford beast, as you would say.
I wonder who was playing. It wasn't.
It's I'll look it up.
Drum roll.
But basically, while they were at the show, I just got on this YouTube tangent watching Drumeo videos.
I get it, buddy.
Yeah,
I do. I really do. I'm not joking. Mike Johnston was also a pioneer on that.
Yeah, I remember you introduced him to me.
Yep.
But I mean, he
still is doing it.
He is, but he kind of got eclipsed. To be honest.
Well, no, that's okay. The Jared thing and the force of how large it's gotten.
So what between
full time
Drumeo, Drum Channel, and Mike's lessons, I mean, you can accomplish anything because there's so much training there. It's insane.
No, you're right. Can we go there? Again, I didn't mean to interrupt you if you were.
Yeah,
I agree. The train, like a colleague of mine said, would I have, and so I'm stealing this. It was awesome. He said, would I go to Berklee again if given that choice right now? And I said, great question on his wall.
Fantastic question.
Wow.
Because of what you just said, I think you could easily design for someone a course using all these elements, like going like, this is what you should check out at this outlet. There's so much great stuff online. Of course, there's some. I'm never going to say there's horrible. Yeah. I've never really come across that much where I'm like, I'm not in my bunk going, why are you trying? I'm like, that's cool. Like
that's not you. That's not you. You accentuate the positive.
I'm trying to,
but
right?
So the material is out there for you to absorb at your leisure. The thing about not going to a hallowed ground with fellow colleagues that are trying to lift each other up. And the other thing that you're missing is the atmosphere around playing music live in person.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got to get out? And I always feel bad when people are like some haters, and you get it. Thank God we don't have this. So, but when they say, yeah, but get out of your room. Can you get out of your room and play with a band? I get it, everyone. And I agree with you, but I'm saying I feel bad a little bit for those folks that when they get ripped on, being like, well, yeah, but get out of your little studio and they're ripping.
Yeah.
Some of these folks, guys and gals, ripping.
But Johnny, do you have haters?
Oh, yeah. I got people that.
What would they possibly say?
You're
excellent at what you
People
do.
can say the same about you, buddy.
Yeah, but Johnny also
haters are good.
Johnny also has the freehand technique, and he's a multi-author, and he's an expert in his field, and he has. I mean, what would they have to say?
I'll tell you. And this is crazy. This just happened, and I know you felt it too.
They're saying, Johnny, set list.
Yeah, read it. We hate you. Your Jim's right. The thing that happened recently, and this one was kind of awful, and I will not name names.
It hurt?
Oh, I was freaked out for a good 24 hours. Wow. And it was
Who was it?
Oh, I can't really.
Jim goes for the jugular.
Listen, look, Steve, I'll tell you when I get anyway. Younger drum, and this is what happens. The freehand, you brought it up. I get super attacked for when I try to defend what I developed or what I try to develop, with always giving credit that I saw Ken would do a one-handed roll, whatever. Mm-hmm. What had happened was, when I get some of the metal younger, and I'm fans of them, I'll play something and I'll do the freehand, and it's a funk groove, and somebody will say, "That's so cool to see the blast beat, gravity blast used in a modern funk groove." Lately, I kind of have no filter, and I go, "It's not gravity blast. It's this, and been doing it a long time." And I just try to do a history. Then I'll get here comes, "Well, fuck yourself." You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, so that happens. So that happens.
So what the hell is a gravity blast?
Well, that's the whole,
Sounds like a blizzard.
Well, it is almost like, yeah. It does sound like a blizzard. It does sound like a blizzard.
New from Sonic.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. So, that and then so they're doing the freehand. Well, that's my biggest controversy, is those guys are like, and I can't stand it. People get on there, be cool. "Oh, Rad, this is cool. I got your first book. I got your whatever." And we talk about everyone has an ego. I don't mean everyone. When we say the word ego, it's usually stereotyped as, "Oh, he has an ego." Well, what kind? Like, just, it's always assumed it's a bad. He's got a big head. The word ego, and I've kind of come to enjoy, is we all have them, and they can get hurt. They can become inflated. They can be, it got bruised. Mine got bruised because I believe what I did was a certain thing. I didn't invent. I was inspired and did the book stuff and went for it. Wanted it to become this modern day thing. And then I got these guys who are, it's not their fault, not my fault. I'm 53, they're 12.
Yeah.
And so at 12, they're like, "Who's this jackass?" At 53, I love so-and-so that's in this metal band. Mm-hmm. That's where I saw it first. Therefore, this dude's a jackass, saying that's not a gravity blast.
They don't know their history.
In a sense, but then I get blasted on that, and it becomes a debate. So I've stayed offline. The worst thing I ever had happen was, and I'm going to say it, we can bleep it out. This is real. This happened 1 month ago.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
One month ago. And this one was probably the most, I can feel it now, that kind of like lame. I'm walking around catering going, I'm not okay with what just went down.
You're still bristled about this.
It just hurt feelings.
Is it somebody you know?
But Johnny, just to preface it.
Yeah. Sort of. Yeah.
I was just going to say, just to preface it.
Yeah.
You saw something. You elevated it from the sweat of your brow to incorporate it diligently into your playing, to create a unique playing style, to be able to express yourself in a moment's notice. And you took it to high art with tens of thousands of hours of practice. So no one could say anything.
Dude, thank you for that. And we talk about, again, the ego. It's not that feeling, but that feels good to be validated like that. And thank you because I respect you and obviously Jim, and it feels good. And I always try to, everyone's like, "You're so nice. You're too nice." And I hate that, because then I go, that sounds like I'm bragging, right? But like, sometimes I don't stand up. And I just kind of like, okay. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah. Because
like, I really tried to put it in print. I tried to put it.
You're never going to win.
Right. Yeah. So here's this thing real quick. You got to hear this. Because this goes out to any younger person or older, because we've got some trolls that are in their 70s or 80s, right? So like, it's all ages. I don't want to be age discriminatory there, but there's a young drummer that has tremendous, and I mean tremendous amount of chops. Tremendous. It's cool.
Is he well known?
Not totally.
Okay.
But for a while, I was like, this is cool. I'll follow them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started noticing the banter was, I'm bragging. I'm the best. No one can effing do what I do. Cool. I get, and their point was what I do. I missed that point because it sure sounds like I'm the best in the world at drumming. And you got other people coming on there to the guy going, really? Like Royster Jr., Pridgeon going, like not being jerks, just going, okay, we'll let this. One night, I broke my rule. And the rule was never comment on anybody else's thing unless it's good job, Rich, and mean it.
Yeah.
Or what's up, bro? But don't be like any sort of fire starter. And I was shocked at the fire starter that happened here. So this dude's like, I'm the best. Almost like it just was really bad. Like the vibe, the like bullyish, the waves coming off.
Oh,
okay. So I'm like, man, this exact quote, man, ... You're still doing this? Couldn't help myself. Didn't say you suck, bad language, man, you're still doing this. Like almost like kind of hoping it would be like a normal, like if you said to me, and you could tell, still doing this, I'd be like, what, hey, Rich or Jim, what are you seeing that it's coming off a little arrogant. I'd be like, oh, thank you as my friends for setting me straight a little bit.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be the vibe. Oh no. Doing what? Being the fucking best that I am on the planet. No, you can't touch this shit.
Oh no.
And I go, and he answers my thing, doing the what? And then my only response was, no. Like, meaning that's not what I'm talking about. ... Your attitude, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not saying that's nice of me. I'm saying that's all I said. Minutes later, the dude posts a video. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Him. Black screen, white writing, fuck Johnny Rabb.
Wow.
Okay. We can edit this out. We didn't have to put this on the show, but I'm just telling you guys.
I love
fuck
this.
Johnny Rabb. Then it's the next, you can scroll over and he goes, who the fuck? He goes, fuck Johnny Rabb. Who the fuck is Johnny Rabb thinking come on here and be my daddy? He can't fuck. And it was F.
Oh, no.
And then he's like, what is your fucking problem?
Just making himself look bad.
And then he proceeds to say at the end, he already said, fuck Johnny Rabb. You know what, Johnny Rabb? Fuck you. And I got to admit, grown man, I wasn't like, oh no, I'm going to get beaten up. But I was like super shocked that that he decided to go to a public post. The only thing I'm excited about is I have all of it saved, and I even have this little weird.
You know why they're doing that, right?
To get hits, right?
Yeah, controversy.
Not points, but points.
Yes,
I scored.
Brownie points.
It's here's the thing, because
Kick my ass, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hated that feeling.
No, this is totally fine to have in the show because we're not naming names, but it does happen.
Yeah. And this is one of those things, because you actually, I was surprised. Somebody, I was in the Bill Gibson interview on the YouTube episode, and somebody had mentioned something like, well, way to ask him about his groove and his feel, guys, but I guess we don't need to know that.
Oh,
and it was like, it was one of those okay, dude, whatever. And then Rich responds like, well, hey, you can always go ahead and start your own podcast. And I was like, whoa.
For the most part, I'm a take the high road guy.
Yeah.
For the most part,
Yeah.
I'm a you're too nice guy.
Yeah.
But, responding to people's idiocy in a public forum only makes you look bad. So let them just look bad, and then we just take the high road. Because if we were going to respond to all of our haters and trolls, it would be a lot of darkness.
Here's the thing.
No, you just nailed it. Good point, Rich. Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Those are the people that we send a Rich Redmond Show mug to.
That's right. Enjoy coffee with this.
That's right.
It's not dishwasher safe.
It's not. It's not dishwasher safe.
That's fantastic.
So maybe we just, after the show, we find out who the guy is. We send him a coffee mug.
Yeah. I will
Thanks
say,
for commenting.
I will say, maybe that kind of like hurt thing was because I know peers of his that are beasts.
Yeah.
that are the funkiest people I know, drummer. I mean, they are great. And I couldn't help myself. I'm like, hey guys, what is this about? And I got back the head and palm emoji, like, oh no. Point being, I guess, maybe my fault for thinking I was trying to be helpful. That's where I think I got so shocked about the video response. Yeah. I was trying to go like, almost like, whoa, easy. Like,
but how many people came out defending you? Anybody? Because
no. His whole, well, he has some followers, not a lot that I guess, but like his followers, it proved to me that whole, who's this 53-year-old guy?
Right.
Because other people were literally like, yes, fuck him. Mm-hmm. You're right, buddy. Fuck that guy. They can't do what you do. And I'm like, this is a mess over. You guys keep being messy then. And I was already unfollowing, but it just came up my feed. And that's why I kind of couldn't help doing that. You're still, damn it. Like you're good.
I got trolled recently by a dude that owns a drum shop.
Fantastic. What was that like?
Oh my God. and I was like, what? I am taking the high road on
Where
this.
did that? I was trying to look for it. Where did it happen?
Oh, it happened online, and then a lot of people were like sending me screenshots. Have you seen this guy? Why would he be doing this?
But was it on a particular post of yours, or was it his post?
Just
on
in general,
Instagram?
He's got it out for me. You know,
so he's been like a smear campaign.
He did for about 1 week, and then he got very upset that I didn't respond to give him the satisfaction of responding
Very
to
smart,
his hate.
Rich. Yeah,
and it's like you're not going to be satisfied because you're not getting it.
I love that so much, and I want to say like quickly, it is easy for people to do that. And I'm not going to say it to me, but you're so positive and so outgoing in music and drums and vocal. People don't know how to, they want to be doing it. And then and I'm not being like, oh, we're so neat. And if they're not doing it, they get, I've seen that happen. They get mad. I had a guy come up to Ricky Rocket at one of the things, waited in line. I knew this dude at NAMM. I'm like, oh, Chaz is back there. And you're not going to know who this is. Literally waited in line to tell Ricky, you suck.
Oh,
and I loved it. And I am such a big fan and friend of Ricky's.
Yeah.
He seems like a sweetheart.
And not only that, I think he's a great drummer, and I think he sounds amazing in Poison. I love everything.
Yes.
I love that dude, literally as a human. I loved it. And Ricky's like, oh, man. Like, kind of like being cool.
Yeah.
But then the Chaz guy does it again. You can't play. You can't Poison, whatever. And Ricky goes, oh.
Sounds like you have some issues.
He goes, you're being serious right now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the best thing. And forgive me if Ricky, this is not supposed to say it, but he goes, listen, man, I will take you outside. It was an amazing little moment.
He's a martial artist.
Absolutely will.
So our current guitar tech right now, we have a brand new guitar tech, and he's besties with Ricky. And he's like, hey, he wants to come do the show. It's like, great. This is awesome. I saw him play at Mile High Stadium with Motley and everybody. That's so great.
When is he in town?
Just a nice guy. I don't know. He used to live here for a while.
Super.
I'd love to have him on.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy is.
Don't underestimate him.
Awesome.
You see him on social media, you can't help but smile. He just
you're
like
in
a
a band
guy.
for 4 decades?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are you?
You can't
telling a guy who's been in a band for 40 years. What have you done?
I agree. And I'm also going to be the guy to say that I have seen them. I've bought tickets in 1989 on that opening tour.
Yeah.
Tesla, Mr. Big, and Poison headlining. Arco Arena.
Great band.
Ridiculous show. The Poison show was awesome. So was Mr. Big, and of course, all the guys. Tesla. Yeah. But they headlined in that damn arena, Arco Arena.
Yeah.
Slayed it. And that whole like weird green thing they did, remember that? It's badass. They brought that whole thing up a level. I don't know. It's awesome.
When I sold cars, we used to get that all the time. Haters, if you will. Because people were they had their guard up coming into the dealership, but you started to understand and just treat it like a complaint. So essentially what you guys are getting whenever you get something like that, even though, this guy, you kind of not provoked him, but I mean,
I shouldn't have said anything. I guess
you probably shouldn't have said anything, but I mean, it's tough to discern, tone in text and stuff.
It's
like
hard.
that.
It gets lost.
So the whole thing with that is that if he got that bent out of shape about it, I would be like, okay, dude, what's your phone number? Let's just talk. You know what I mean? And we're always trained that if you can't make a sale, make a friend.
That's cool.
And that was the element of, and sometimes it's tough to do. That easier said than done.
Yeah.
And you're world class at this, Rich, and I'm sure you would too.
Apparently not. I got a guy.
Well, he got under your skin. He got under your skin.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's one of those things that you just kind of you remove the emotion out of it and say, you're not mad at me. This isn't about me. This is about you. What's happening with you? So that guy that came up to Ricky Rocket, he was pissed about something in himself. That's the
Jim,
typical.
you just nailed that idea of what
Drum psychology.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
I think
like the
human
people that are going to, a drum shop guy, whatever he got mad at is, I hate being like, he's just jealous. Cause that sounds like then we think we're
right.
But something either they would love to be doing something different or that Chaz guy wanted to. I mean, let's face it.
He wanted to be in a popular band like Poison.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Good job.
not to downplay the importance of this very amazing conversation, but you're still with Jason, right? With ProLogix?
Totally.
Okay, so you have
Every day.
and you have a signature pad.
Like yourself, I do.
So let's give Jason some love
all day.
Jason
Yeah.
Edwards,
Yay,
ProLogix
Jason Edwards.
percussion.
Look what's over there, right there.
I see it. Rich's pad.
It's a family business.
Totally.
And it's and it's made right here with their bare hands in the United States.
Yep.
So what
I
is
was
your
beating
pad?
the crap out of it before you got here.
You have your pad, and I have one that is called the ostinato pad that just has these elliptical wedges on the left and right to kind of, because I'm big into, for fun, not for necessarily like, I'm going to go play a pop song, for the drummers drumming fun, learning that independence. I know we all are, but so the wedges are to try to force the left hand to not be forgotten, or if you're left-handed, the right hand not to be forgotten. That's it. It's got the small, like almost like, the wetsuit material for that.
Beautiful, yeah.
Awesome. And then the green rubber rebound there. And then his thunder kicks are killer, and they're on the road with reverse beaters, pedals in the semi, and that's my little warm-up. So it's a little micro kits, like what you got rocking there, and then the thunder kicks.
Yes.
And a throne, and then that's it for my warm-up. And
My warm-up, I just got my pad on a stand, and I go through all my ducka burrs, and I this all my diddle, grid and accent grid. And I saw what you put out good content where you've got like a foot pattern going almost like a Bayonne kind of a thing.
Yeah, I was
and
trying
then
to mess with that.
And then you're throwing accents around against the Bayonne, which is, and not only you're warming up your hands, but it's actually incorporating your brain. So you're focused and you're thinking. It's killer, buddy.
Well, I appreciate it. Likewise. And a lot of drummers about these pads, and Jason, a lot of people assume, like how you just said I did my diddles. I can guarantee you, I could ask Rich, hey man, can you show me your warm-up? And I would have not done it. Everyone assumes, they're like, oh, you know all your every single thing, right? I'm like, no, I don't. Like I've been taking some lessons from a guy named George, Skinny George online. Like he's sending me some lessons. I sent him, kind of online pay him, because I'm very compensated for his work. Cause he was so nice. I said, dude, I don't know all the
hybrid rudiments
at all.
No.
And so I try to screw with them through him, but and I would get shut down from people. You don't need to take a lesson from it. I'm like, I don't think you understand. No, I don't, and I'm okay with it. I like what I do, but now I've been really trying. Like if you have, I'd love to hear
flam fives and all that.
My flams blow.
My warm up is really, it's more based on simple grid stuff from like being in the marching band in El Paso, Texas in 1984.
Right.
So
That's
like
cool.
Shaka taka 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 taka
the E's,
then duckas, and then 3-note groupings, and then you put the diddles in between those, and you know what I mean, that whole thing.
I do, but once you got to diddle, I get it. That's the stuff I love to would pick your brain about.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dude, check, because I've been literally working on flam rudiments because none of them made sense to me. When you see that little 8th-note flaggy thing in front of the 16ths, I'm like, yeah.
But that DCI stuff, oh my God.
What are they doing?
It's so...
It's militaristic.
Well, I mean, military in the sense is, when I think of the Pratt book, jump, bump, jump, up, right?
So
we got that down in spades, right? But
love that. My favorite style, by the way, that kind of
totally
love it. Okay, keep
right.
going.
But now you got this thing where the density of the notes is like every snare drum solo for DCI is like the Black Page. It's like crazy. I didn't keep up with it, man.
I have seen some transcriptions of some of the stuff.
Like John Wooten and those guys, man. You know what I mean? That do the DCI stuff. It's just black.
Black and a lot of 5s, 7s. I'm like, that's in time? Have you ever done that?
Yeah, and it's on a Formica style snare drum, Formica tabletop snare drum.
Oh,
Tommy Igo and I were just speaking of, I said, hey man, is there any books that, and he's like, yeah, man, the Nard, just get the Nard book. That's what it's those, because I said, whatever happened to the, I would like to play that for 5 hours. Mm-hmm. I love that.
Me too.
I can't, this is not a rip. I wish I could do you see the dudes being all, Travis Barker does a good job of
really
Nader for Prez guy. Remember that dude, the little dude? They're just, and this is not making fun. This is a whole nother thing I cannot do. I can go to DCI and watch it, but there's no way if you're like, okay, no way.
Dude, it's so dense.
They're
all matching?
That's it, matching. It's insane.
Yeah.
I don't get it, guys.
It's that, well, hey, that ship has sailed. I know.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
We talk about like there's an evolution, like where we came up. You guys more progressive than me. I was an auditory learner, still am.
Yeah.
And I listen, I learn. Charting and stuff like that is still foreign to me. Mm-hmm. I can't sit down and read music. But a lot of us had to learn by either music video on MTV.
Okay. Right.
You listen to like something like Subdivisions from Rush, and you hear that pattern in the beginning. No, just don't worry. It's like they're going into that breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea what the hell he was doing until I saw the music video. I was like, oh, that's what he's doing. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool. Yes.
Or slowing the record down, stuff like that. But the evolution of drumming has gotten to, it has gone up because the access to the information at such an early age, YouTube,
very good
Instagram.
Point. Yeah.
These super drummers are just being developed. You know what I mean?
It is. I didn't think after seeing, and I'm being serious, after seeing Marco Miniman and Thomas on their first debut at Music Mesa, I did not. I remember going no further than this.
Right. What else could you do?
And Mike Mangini. And I'm not saying that you and I don't have our stuff, but I'm like, it's not going further. And then you got that Estefano do this all, like with the
Estepario.
Yes. Yeah. And like I have verbal texts, back and forth with him. And it doesn't matter. This does frustrate me sometimes when you reach out early and the whole world doesn't totally have it yet. And then now I love him to death. I can't reach out to him now. He's so huge.
Yeah.
He got big.
Big.
Man. We got to buy our hoodies, man. He's selling hoodies and hats,
all that.
And mouse pads, and never leaving his house. It's incredible, man.
Mouse pads.
I mean, God bless him.
That is a great
to be an online educator and just make a full-time living. It's incredible.
So, do you agree that
that's dense?
Is it going to get further than what Ricardo Melli or whatever his name is too? There's all with his hands, and
I really hope not, because you don't have to slow down my tracks to figure out to transcribe. You could do it in real time as it's happening.
Awesome. Oh yeah, and
let me tell you something. Okay,
the only reason I'm laughing, sorry, don't forget your thought. Don't forget your thought. But the only reason I'm laughing is I know what you mean by real. Your hand moves. Check it out. Here we go. Ready, Rich? Write it out.
Boom, crack, boom, crack, boom. Okay. Oh, on the second bar, on the second measure, he went for Anna.
The only reason I'm laughing is I have done stuff where I'm going, those are the eighth notes, just jamming. Mm-hmm. Stick, cross, boom, pa, boom.
I try to get all my students to speed chart, and they're like, oh my God, I could never do it that fast. It's like, look at, and I'll start them with things that are very ostinato based. Awesome. We'll do like celebration.
Yeah.
Bing, ga, bing. It's 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, now we just got to come up with the phrases. Here's the intro. Yeah. 2, everyone. 3, and
the fourth one.
4. There's my intro. Verse 1. Then we're continuing simile.
No, this is so fun because I have literally caught myself.
Yeah.
The X's and 4, // same. Oh crap. 8th note up there. I got
almost in real time. You could do it. Almost. You might have to rewind it if there's like a measure of 2 or a 5-bar phrase or something like that.
Specific fill.
And then you put it.
This is so funny.
You gaff tape it to the rim of your bass drum, or God forbid you scan it into your iPad like the kids. What happens if the iPad gets lost in the sun, or it breaks, or the batteries go out? But anyways, now you can play the song.
I just really appreciate that speed.
Because that's what you got to do on a session. That's what you got to do in a cover band.
Yeah, one of the shows we should have a whiteboard.
Definitely.
And let's together side by side, and don't like maybe put a wall up and go and you and I
check the accuracy.
And he puts, or just for fun, like how do these guys do it? Because I get it.
Yeah. So now in your personal life, it seems like you would, it's everyone has a podcast now, but you so scream podcast host.
You really do.
But you got a wife, you got a house, you got a zero turn, you got a no turn.
I got a damn straight line mower.
He's got a lunar turn.
Yeah, this thing is
it turns on a moon.
Literally.
But I mean, your personality is such that you are a leader. You are charismatic. You are funny as hell. You are. I mean, it would be like
so entertaining.
Oh my God.
I have the gear at home. This is going to sound so stupid, and I want to do this kind of talk thing and not worry who follows it. And I'm planning on trying to do it. Jim, I might be giving you a call on the whole, like what's the most quickest real time, you know what I mean, vibe to.
Well, at it'syourshow.co, we can do everything from as little as you need us to as much as you need us.
He just broke the fourth wall like Mr. Furley.
Think that is going to be my answer then. Right. No, for real. That's great. Because I love speaking about stuff. I love, like, there's this thing I wanted to do about my entire influences and stories, and have it be, and it's hard too if you don't have this vibe. If you're by yourself, you're like, I'm John Rabb, and I'm going to talk to you about drums today. It feels, but when there's people to interact with,
here's a promotional idea. I'm going to go on and say, nobody can do what I can do in a post. And then you reply, dude, enough. Are you still doing this? And then I'll just blow you up.
Should
like,
you with
F Johnny Rabb
on the? Please do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get shirts made.
You should. You should actually get that actual. His posts.
Fuck you, Johnny Rabb.
You should get the entire text thread and put it on a t-shirt.
My God, you didn't deserve that, man.
That's okay.
No, of course not.
No, but you got. Hey, thank you. And I'm saying this because you nailed it. I broke my rule.
Yeah.
Why did I respond? I was responding trying to help, and it backfired.
I would say still reach out to the guy and be like, hey, dude, here's my number. Give me a call. Seriously.
I love you so much, Jim. I don't want to do that with this guy.
Yeah. I mean, the main thing.
I hope that doesn't sound rude to you.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Johnny,
I get it.
Okay. You probably don't get this because you can play in a very super dense
technical
style manner. Yeah. But everyone, my number one thing is, God, I could do that my first day of drumming. But I get it, but I have made a career out of this. I did the horrible things I had to do because I know you worked at Red Lobster.
Big time.
I parked cars. I substitute taught. Yeah. I waited tables. Yeah. I did data entry. I made copies. I unloaded trucks full with 40-year-old documents, sneezing from my allergies, taking them to be burned. And these are the things that you do to get from point A to point B in a very difficult industry. Most people are not willing to do those things.
Right.
So that's what I get.
Most people don't have the willingness to, when we did it, and I'm not trying to be like, we were pioneers. I'm just saying to move here.
Right.
We moved here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he never gives himself enough credit.
No,
you know what I mean? He really should. And, not that we're speaking like you're not in the room, but.
Where's Rich?
Yeah. So the other day, my wife and I are going to see Rich and the boys up in Detroit in September and going to visit my brother and stuff. So we're doing the thing, right? I'm thinking to myself, well, hey, we're going to do where you sit down and take pictures behind the kit. The last time I did this was in Murfreesboro at the Murphy Center. And I did, play something. We just kind of played whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what if he has me play one of their songs? So I'm like, I'm going to start woodshedding upstairs some of your stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a seasoned player.
Oh,
it's not easy.
No.
Some of the stuff you do is not easy.
Well, I appreciate it. It's all about the.
So I'm like,
it's about the vocal and the song and staying out of the way.
Not even just the fill at the end of Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah,
that's not an easy fill to pull off. Buddy.
I agree with. Pardon the coffee. It's true. That's another thing is I could not go do your gig. I watch it, dude. You're commanding it, and it's demanding. and it's powerful. And
Wow.
it's great parts, and it's
Thanks,
the
bud.
perfect. No, it's not just being let's get together and tell each other they're awesome. I'm serious. Like it's very.
I'm awesome. You're awesome too.
You're awesome, guys.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Triangular
You guys are
of
so awesome.
awesomeness.
That's right.
I'm just saying that's what I meant by respect, and that we moved here, dude. I still have your cassette demo.
Rich Redmond
wow.
drums and percussion.
I have it,
That's amazing.
and it's great.
Yeah. I have a picture up in my man cave of me and you at a ProMark gathering
No
at
way.
Soundcheck, and you were wearing a black, one of these style shirts, Henley with buttons.
Okay.
And I was wearing a black long sleeve button up, and we were
I know exactly what you're
dancing.
talking. I know exactly.
We were dancing.
Was this with
smiling.
Jules Follett? Took these?
Jules Follett, yeah.
Wow.
I have the same photo, buddy.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because we had so much joy, and we were
Spiritual
youthful. And
That's
we were
right.
just- yeah. I have that picture.
You
I
guys are
really do too.
You guys are still youthful. Out of
Well,
all
thank you,
three of
buddy.
us, I look like I'm the oldest.
No, we're good. I have a joke really quick about how you said about the
Peanut hour.
peanut hour coming up, about my exercise routine. Well, I don't know, because this for real. I was like, I had a whole plan, and I left the jump rope at home. Thank you. Hey, peanut hour, everybody.
Hey, Johnny, what's your favorite food?
I like Mexican food.
And it just keeps going.
It does.
That one fan is the sir. Come every night to my
Dude,
comedy.
Mexican is always the best bet at the airport, too, because it's always pretty dang fresh.
I don't know what
something
it is.
about it.
And
It's fresh.
my favorite, if you said
it's the Jet A. It's the kerosene.
it's the fuel they use for that orange rice.
Yeah.
That rice, if it's done right, these places in Nashville, some of these ones that have the Speedy Gonzalez's
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez meals,
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
That Mexican rice,
I love it when it's fluffy.
God, I could have that
All day,
every day.
All day, every day.
Yeah, really.
What about your
you?
favorite drink?
Well, I like it, and for an adult beverage, I craft my own old fashions. I really enjoy
nice.
that. Yeah,
Really?
I mean, I
You gonna
got
have one after the show tonight, kind of thing? Probably.
hopefully tonight would be a great night. I will say that I got to be a little careful. Sometimes they're really enjoyable, and you get past a certain point with them.
Yeah.
It could be a little too much fun.
Sure.
Also, wheat beer is, but I've been kind of chilling on that. And then the go-to is the kind of the one pump mocha.
It's a one pump mocha
Yeah.
and real milk.
I do.
You're not lactose
beer?
intolerant, which is nice.
No, I can be beer.
Wheat beer? Is
Yeah,
that
like
what
a
you said?
Hefeweizen beer used to be my go-to.
Okay,
Like a
yeah,
blue
yeah,
moon
yeah.
type thing.
But this is weird, but not a Blue Moon. Like I used to love Blue Moon, but now I don't drink that much beer. We're just at my home thing is the Chameleon Brew, cold coffee brew, the Nescafe or whatever frother on the bus. Same
Nice.
at home. Oat milk,
Nice.
bam, bing bong, solo cup, quarter of the coffee, foamed, tons of ice. That's it. No sugars, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The oat milk surely has it, but this is a treat. I will do these on the road. Trying to get rid of the. I got
Yeah, I get
I
it.
got a little,
But that, do you guys have a pre-show ritual? Kind of like you. So you're doing your warm up in the in the bus or in the dressing room.
10 minutes before I'll get out of the truck. Sometimes it's only a 10-minute warm up. Unfortunately, during the day, like a day like today, I might go in there and screw around. But I make sure, because I've made some errors of not warming up. Doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
As you've probably had the rush shows. Yeah, not cool. Doesn't feel good.
8 on a hand, ducka ducka
Yeah,
birds.
something
all that, yeah.
big too. Because like I'll be like small, and then I'm like,
You're like, dude,
what
I'm
am
going
I
to play
do-
rock and roll.
Yeah.
It's got to be big.
Yeah, something big. Yeah, Ed will. Our biggest thing is literally making sure everyone gets a.
Fist pump. Nice.
It's a big deal. Crew, like it's a big deal. Sometimes it'll be a circle in the room, but usually it's the let's walk. We're walking. Hurry up. Rab, are you taped? Because I still get the. I don't know if you are able to not get blisters, but I get the callus. Thank God, not much else. Like just there and there.
In the winter, when it gets cold outside, you
Cracks.
get it cracks.
Forget that.
You got to get that new skin,
Yeah.
like surgery.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
Anyhow, that's the ritual.
I love that.
You remember that picture of Neil many years ago? Somebody had took a candid picture of him where he was all wrapped up with a scarf. And it might have been the Presto tour because he had like the really thin.
Was he getting? Yeah, he was.
He was outside, I want to say, at Jones Beach.
Oh my God!
Like during the
we just
winter
played
time.
there.
Yeah.
I
It's not about me.
classic.
Or
Have
maybe-
you ever walked in that creepy ass tunnel underneath Jones Beach?
You know what? No, I fished there every time though.
Oh my God. What'd you get? Like fish with like 4 eyes?
No. We never eat them. And I don't eat, it's weird. I don't eat the fish. I know we just went there, the Neil. I don't know the Neil thing about the scarf. But there's fun to fit. Yeah, definitely. Like
gamma fish.
They're all, yeah.
They're like,
They're like Incredible Hulk fish. They're glowing.
Definitely put stuff back these days. I mean, it's so there's striper in there. There's like sharks in there.
So that's your thing. You like to
the
fish a
side
bit.
hobby. Yeah. I have a miniature bass rod in my bunk as we speak.
I love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Never
nice
go
to have
deep sea?
something outside of drumming. That's great.
Yeah.
Ever go do deep sea fishing?
I have, I don't know. Can I just laugh? It's not you. I just realized the term is so funny.
Deep sea fishing?
Yes, because it's not always deep seas.
No, that's true.
But I mean, it's like, do you like,
Take your Dramamine.
I do 50 foot and less sea fishing.
Okay. So not like hundreds of feet of line.
No, but I love that I'm totally full of crap right now. And like, I just love when you go to a charter, it's like deep sea fishing.
Right.
Yes.
I mean,
Sorry.
you go to the Keys, you just got to go 5 miles off the Keys to go hundreds of feet in the water.
No, that's totally right. And in the Keys, that is some of my favorite fishing because you can see the bottom. Biggest fish I've ever caught and most fun has been underneath those causeway bridges.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love to see the bottom of the ocean floor. I don't like being surprised.
No.
Is that like a phobia of yours? Because it is for me.
Totally.
So,
I can't do that. You're talking about being
like
in
a
water?
lake, like a dark lake, and you're like, what mud-sucking
murky.
creature is going to suck on my...
Be bad. Are you saying in a boat or in the
scuba
water?
diving. Scuba diving.
Can't do that.
Neither can I.
Okay.
I grew up around a lake called Candlewood Lake in Danbury, Connecticut. Right?
I know where that is.
It was the nation's first flooded valley, I want to say.
I know where Danbury is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's where I grew up.
Okay.
And it's a battery essentially. So they fill it up during the summer and then they let it loose into the Housatonic and generate power. And it's recreational use during the summer. So we call it you can get the Candlewood cold because it's like a stagnant pond. It doesn't move. But anyway.
Oh, like you get some debris in there. And
dude, every time, like growing up, I think that's probably why I have such a strong immune system was swimming in that lake.
Okay. I get it.
But, I pushed my wife into the water one time. She wasn't my wife at the time. We were out on a boat for a radio thing. I pushed her in the water just joking. She got a double ear infection.
Oh, my God.
I know. It was
Oh, my
crazy.
God, buddy. That was the last time you did that.
But the thing is that
Sweet job.
when they filled the lake, they buried all these old towns and there's bridges and all sorts of crap underneath. And, there's YouTube videos that you can watch of these divers going into the murk. And I'm like,
not cool.
Dude, Courtney could tell you. We were in bed one night. I was watching this YouTube video, like, nah, just making noise like that.
Like Peter Griffin.
Just, hey, Lois. Just into the murder. Like, I'm
sick.
It's like I'm forcing myself to watch.
I know, it's scary.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
And until out of the depth, you see the
cities?
metal girders of these bridges. And you're like, oh my gosh.
No, that's so weird.
So, Jim, get this.
That's
in
not good.
2 weeks, you're 50. Johnny and I are over 50. I got to pee. Ask your question.
If you Good, I'll ask him the question. Go pee.
No, I mean, ask him the question.
We're just like, I'm doing it
This
now.
is 2 hours of liquid.
I know.
Guys, thanks for, I'm Chatterbox.
You're good. No, this
3000
is a
over
great
here.
conversation.
No, I just don't want Ed to get mad at you. John, where's Johnny?
Set list.
We're rehearsing today.
We're going to be in the
You know
audience
what? I'm going to
tonight,
look
dude.
real time. I'm going to look real time. And it doesn't mean we're going to go 5 more hours. I'm just going to say, oh, no, all that Cheney said is let me know when you need a ride. And I'm going to tell him, thanks. I will.
Schedule it.
So
I'm going to go pee.
What time should we?
So basically,
I'm not doing that now.
every time,
doing that now.
like every time there's a lull tonight, depending on where you've gotten us,
Yeah.
I think Rich and I should be like, set list.
Oh, big time.
Check the set
I might not
list.
be able to. I would agree. Yell that out, man. Dude.
And hopefully you'll hear us.
I would love it. I gotta say, like, so when Jack FM,
Yeah.
that's where we met.
Yeah. We had you as the ordinary listener of the week.
I love that. Remember your skits were so damn funny.
Yeah. Because, I don't know if that. About
I
that,
did.
but Yeah.
Because I was.
You and I, we talked a lot about skits and stuff like that back in the day. I remember your idea for a studio night of just a guy dressed in a night costume.
Please go ahead. Keep going.
Basically, just having people doing their thing in the studio mid-song, and some dude in a night costume just runs through and jumps into the drum kit, and then runs out of the studio, and everyone's like, "What the hell?"
Thank you so much for remembering that. Yes, it literally studio night would come into a legit, like no planned
Right.
session for a
Right.
big artist.
Uh-huh.
And you're totally right. Like Shannon Forrest or Rich on drums, and they unannounced with that literal shining armor, full flying jump frontwards into the kit during the take.
Right.
Maybe you and I could film studio night with Rich, even if it was staged. I think I just
That'd
want
be very funny.
I just want to see what it would look like.
Yeah.
that destruction.
It would have to be like junkie drums, though, for sure. He can't
Yeah.
have his like $12,000
No.
DWs.
Studio night.
Right.
Well, when we met, and I was going through some stuff, and you guys, your whole family's so awesome to me, and I feel
We had burgers.
yeah, I feel terrible that we've not kept in touch, but that's not anything.
That's all right.
Well, you get it. We had such a fun time at your house, and
Yeah.
super inspired. That VidSig thing was way ahead of its time, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to repost that on Instagram.
Gosh, it's definitely a moment in time at this point. Rich's too. The VidSigs.
Oh yeah, people were like, "Is this guy a drummer or
Comedian.
a comedian?"
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Both.
How about our hairdos back then?
Yeah.
Must have been.
Oh, I didn't have much hair back then.
What did you have, the crazy spiky thing, or
No,
what?
I had the giant grown out, let it go. Me, Jeff Marino, being all, we're all long hair in the bangs. Remember that phase? What was that called? The Bieber thing.
Jeff is still rocking, man, with his
Saw him.
gig.
He's doing great.
Yeah,
Love him. Love him.
So the question I always ask is,
Studio night.
we talked about studio night.
Does he know about that?
Do you know about studio night?
We'll tell him after.
Yeah, we'll tell
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
We did it on your bathroom break.
nice.
So if you had to, for the rest of your life, like talking about tribute bands.
Sorry if I'm laughing still at just the fact that you remember studio night.
That was a great idea.
Just go ahead. Okay. I'm doing that thing where I'm thinking about that. I'm laughing
I
at your
get it.
series.
I
If
get
I
it.
had a tribute band,
If you had the tribute band, it had to be it for the rest of your life. You're playing that over and over and over again
Yep.
every single night.
Yep.
Who'd it be?
Well, can I do a combo or no?
It's got to be one band.
Oh, shoot. Well, it would be a Wang Chung tribute band.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I saw on Instagram you were hanging with the cats, right?
Finally met him in person.
So was it a thing where they were on the same bill?
Yeah. Thank God.
Awesome.
And more.
Now Tom Hurst has played with them. You
Yes.
could actually do dates with them in the off season.
Well, you know who else is doing it is the drummer Josh has been. Is that what you mean? Like you're speaking
Yeah.
of the drummer? So you know Jorge?
Oh, Palacios?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jorge
I love Jorge.
was
we had him on, Rick Springfield's drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jorge and I become good buddies, and
Love
he
him.
cracks me up.
He's a great hard hitting drummer, man.
He just was playing with Sammy.
Yeah.
He does so great. He's so great,
Wow.
and he'll be so humble. He always is. But met him on one of those rock cruises, and we hit it off major time. No, we didn't. We met at a festival with Rick, and I'm like, "You are sick," and then we hit it off laughing immediately. The point of it is, he was on tour with Rick and Wang Chung. And one of the things I don't appreciate about festivals, Wang Chung should have been headlining, in my opinion. But no one's doing that.
Yeah.
So they played at 2:30 p.m. They shouldn't have played at 2:30. There was no one there. And they sounded freaking
Amazing.
amazing. And the bass player and I were walking, and I go, Nick. And I go, and I was so, guys, this isn't like everybody have fun tonight and that's it. Like everyone's, that's the only thing I get bummed out. Oh man, great, you met him. Everybody have fun tonight.
Wasn't it also Dance Hall Days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also not that for me. It's there. And if you told me and every record, I could almost list off every single song. I am such a huge fan of them from when they didn't have the studio dudes to when they had Vinny and they had they're my favorite band. And I know you didn't ask this, but the other one would be, and I'm going to hold on to the answer. Nick, this is how into them I was. Asking Jorge, is it cool? I don't want to bug him. Dude, come here, meet him. Met their drummers, been with them for about 13, 14 years. Great player. Joked that I was like, I want to take your gig. And he's fantastic. So there's not real. And I'm starstruck. And I told Nick, I'm like, the bass player, I'm like, dude, he's like, oh, I can't even believe you like the accent. I can't even believe you like us or whatever. He's not Australian, you know what I mean? English, whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not going to do the accent. And I go, and he's done playing. He's got his Steinberger.
Yeah.
And I go, I got to ask. And he's, what? He's so nice. I'm doing the kind of freak out, like, dude, I can't believe I'm walking with you through the gravel, in the back.
It got weird.
Yeah, totally. And he's like, what? And I go, is that the original? And he goes, oh, yeah. And I'm like,
The original Steinberger bass. You only had one? That's crazy.
Literally,
That's the one.
he's like, this has been with me. And I'm like, oh, dude. So
Why don't they make those anymore?
I don't know.
Do they not?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
They're weird. I played one of my friends had one, and I never.
Bass players. Are there Steinbergers out there? I haven't seen one in a long time.
I haven't either.
You see bass players playing them. I mean, Getty played it in some of the videos.
Totally. That's a big Getty bass.
Yeah.
Giant later power windows,
Oh, yeah.
Not that. More power windows, not YYZ.
But I mean, isn't another one Stuart Copeland of your influences?
Oh my God. There's too many. I mean,
But I was just saying, what did you do? A police cover, man? Or would it
yes. And this is, you asked about the number one
But what's the number two?
Outfield.
Josie's on a vacation far
Yeah,
away.
but-
Wait
but-
for it. Cha-cha.
Yeah. But even then, those guys.
They came to Third and Lindsley about 10 years ago and played little old Third and
Yeah.
Lindsley. And I'm like, what? The Outfield? It's
Yeah.
crazy. But I think they're still out there doing it, playing theaters.
Unfortunately, no.
No, they're not.
There's bad news. No,
okay.
the singer
Oh, he passed
passed away. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Both of them. No, I'm sad only because my friends, Tanner Hendon owns a studio in Atlanta, and this one I'm not even kidding. This one I'm not going to start crying, but I'm saying like this one affected me. Mike Rizzi, Atlanta drummer, was playing with Tony Lewis. That's the guy's name, the lead singer. So the other gentleman that sang all the lower harmonies, play guitar, was Tony's right hand man, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
When he passed away, I think Tony was like, This is all hearsay, folks. So don't be like, let's do some research on Outfield.
Yeah.
Mike was playing with him. Mike was playing with him when Tony did a resurgence of 2 solo records. They're killer records. Tanner played drums on one. I was jealous because we were rehearsing. Tanner and I are good friends. He did some subbing for Collective Soul. When my mom passed, he was going to sub on the kit the night that I found out she passed away. They were going to continue the tour. We ended up canceling. Anyway, his dad and him made a label, and Tony Lewis's records were on that label. And I go, Tanner and Mike Rizzi. I'm like, dudes, lame question, but next record, can I please somehow play on one song? Like, it was a total, like, I don't care anymore. Tony Lewis rules.
Yeah.
Favorite. So those 2 bands are my giant favorite pop bands. Tony Lewis, unfortunately, passed away before.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
No.
But I mean, those two bands were pivotal during the MTV in your youth. And unlike a lot of people that just heard the singles, you did deep dives into
both of them. If you ask me, and I will be an idiot and take you down an Outfield.
Well, I'm going to check out Outfield and Wang Chung deep.
Dude, I will send you
of
some of my favorite. I swear to God, I will text you. Do you do Apple Music or do you Spotify, man?
Spotify.
Okay. I will send you a, just a like, because there's rarely any ones that are like, skip. Rare.
Because
badass.
when we had our garage bands, you know what I mean? That would have been like 1982, 83, 84, 85 for me. I had my first little Wuhan $40 China, and you're just waiting for Sha to come in on Josie,
that original drummer, sick, interesting drum sounds. And that first record, that Play Deep one, it is amazing.
Oh,
you're not kidding.
It's cool.
The whole thing. Next day, one second.
Sick.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
So those would be my 2 bands. And like, then when you said with the Police, I'm just going to say, guys, like, if we want to, with you guys, do an entire, I'm threatening to do my entire album collection on a Spotify list. Because, and with the ones kind of cut out that you skip.
You should, man.
I'd like to, just because people have asked, where did you get your info? And it's giant.
Yeah.
Jazz to funk to all over the map.
Well, I'm inspired. I want to do that. That's like,
do it, dude.
As Jim would say, the tracks that made me.
Yeah.
Do that.
That's
Wouldn't
the
that
playlist.
be,
Tracks that made
do
me.
it. Do it. Let's make it a goal to try that.
What's a go-to warm-up woodshedding song that you play?
Oh.
Like
my God.
without even doing formal warm-ups and stuff. Like I have, for me, it's like Separate Ways.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So it's just straight doom, 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 go. It gets me warmed up.
Sure.
I listen to, if it's on the pad, sometimes I'll put a very stagnant, minimal house. I know I'm being serious. So that becomes the metronome, the 4 on the floor. And I'll work over the top of the house or drum and bass. So you've got like a 130 tempo or like a 170. And it's very constant, and it's electronic, so it's very precise. You're gonna laugh. Lately, I've been warming up to Kesha's new record.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, I really.
that's what I do. My band listens to whatever they're listening to for an hour before the show, and that's my metronome, and I just warm up to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I got to give her and her production team massive credit.
You're digging it?
Yeah, and I usually don't keep following new stuff as much as I should, but I've always been a fan of her interesting, awesome voice, and then the production. And it's like, and I get it. Sometimes I'm like, why are you saying those lyrics?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? But like, she's awesome.
Johnny, how long is this tour going, buddy?
This was a 60-day outing. This is, we got about 20 days left.
Of the tour?
Yeah, so this was, it'll end August 31st. Fly home.
Now,
Nice.
okay.
Then Weekend Warrior through the holidays.
All the way through yeah, okay.
You know
So,
what I mean? Like-
so there's like the tours, like, hey, we're not going home. So
Right.
And then you'll do Friday, Saturday, Sundays in the fall,
Big time.
where you go home Monday through Wednesday and kiss the cat.
Totally Kiss the Cat.
Yeah.
Main thing.
It's like good name for a band. Kiss the Cat.
That's a good band.
And there's JohnnyRabb.com, 2 B's.
2 B's, R-A-B-B, JOHNNYRABB.com, and at Johnny Rabb on Instagram.
I mean, that's where all the crazy kids are. And you're also an inventor. You know, you've developed cymbals. Do you get to use your drumbles or anything on the
records,
for live
on the records like Matt. And if we Ed has really enjoyed, and there's been some times where our producer Sean and engineer Sean Grove, there's some times where they are straight up hand claps, and I don't mean like the clap stack. I have my whole theory on. I love Trevor Lawrence so much. I'm so not happy with the industry being, oh, we're just going to take this. I hate it. The drumbles are used all over, and cymbals on drums all over the records.
Nice.
Ed loves them as overdubs or part of the groove.
Yeah.
This run, none of those are being used. The only auxiliary stuff is a 10-inch roto snare by Creative Percussion.
We love Creative Percussion,
Yes,
the Feeney
dude.
family.
I love it so much. So that little roto thing is so fun to my left. And then SPD-SX with the one trigger pad are the auxiliary things.
Johnny,
no.
do you bury the beater?
I noticed that sometimes lately I'm not, but yes. And I love it when that bass drum does not have that to it. Excuse me. I can't stand that.
Yeah. No, you're right. Well, that's well, yeah.
Go ahead.
You can't.
No.
You can't do it on a wide open bass.
So I think I'm planting it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Elich would hate us.
That's okay. I love Dave.
That's always my running joke, because I know that if I took a lesson with Dave, he'd be like, all right, bro, let's address the elephant in the room. Get that beater off the head.
Mine would be, let's go get you one of those posture bras.
The man's ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now. Watch the feedback. I mean, like, I love David so much, and I'm not joking. Like, I'll say this. I'd love to get advice from him, but I'm seriously afraid that I am so in my little, I've got kyphosis, which is that literally, like, instead of it being a curved spine, like scoliosis, which is I'm facing you and it's this, I've got
You're hunched over.
Yeah, I hunch. I've had it. Oh, yeah, it's real. I cannot, dude. If you said, this does not feel good to me.
Upright?
Not at all.
No. I mean, look at Gad.
That's
He's slumped into that thing. Man.
So I'm just saying, like, I appreciate that whole body mechanics, and I'm admitting that I would be afraid to have anyone go, let's start with your posture.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Totally.
Excitement there.
What a fun chat. And this can go on and on and on forever. But I know that we have an audience and they're like, guys, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Chop it up from like in 2-minute increments. We got jokes. We're talking about like baked goods.
I mean, we have so much stuff.
Yeah.
Peanut Hour.
Thank you for plugging Peanut Hour.
Are you going to make Peanut Hour tonight? Yeah, you'll make it. You'll make it back.
What time is peanut butter? Peanut butter? Peanut butter? Did somebody say peanut butter?
We've decided because of naps. They got so mad at me the other night for missing Peanut Hour. And Dean was like, I'm one of the goddamn co-founders and you're late. It was almost like bus call for a minute. Yeah. And then I was excited because the next night I came in at 6:00 for Peanut Hour, front lounge. And I ended up opening up one of those notes on my iPhones and did my jokes in there and said, I was here. So I got them back. They weren't there. They were napping. So we've decided it is floating. It could be 4 a.m. It could be 4 p.m.
It's an audible.
Total audible.
It's an audible. And don't put down the importance of even a 20-minute nap in rock and roll.
It's a power nap.
It's amazing.
I think it's life.
No, giant. And that bunk, Jesse got me one of the, we got to leave. Jesse got me one of those like foam toppers at the beginning of the tour.
Oh, nice. Makes all the difference.
Oh, yeah.
My like weird bony knees and crap. Amazing.
I love that bunk. JohnnyRabb.com. Wasn't this fun, Jim
It was
McCarthy?
amazing. Aren't we? We're
Thanks
so
for
glad we reached out.
Oh, dude, thanks for doing this, buddy. I know it's eating into your day, but I was so excited to see you in your element tonight, laying down backbeats, leading the band, playing this songbook. It's so exciting.
I'm excited. You guys
Collective Soul, I'm sure it's collectivesoul.com for tour dates.
It is.
Do that thing. Hit up Johnny Rabb, RABB.com, and at Johnny Rabb on Instagram.
Yeah.
To all the listeners, be sure to subscribe, share, rate, and review. And Jim is going to tell me to make sure you hit therichrredmondshow.com and use the code FALL2025 for 25% off.
Fall
Sorry.
25.
He said it to me wrong the first time, so I memorized it. Use the code FALL25 for 25% off the iconic coffee mug, shirts, baseball jerseys, hats, beanies, hoodies. Sport the good stuff. We appreciate you listening. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, Johnny.
Thank you guys so
Thanks,
much.
Jim.
This has been The Rich Redmond Show. Subscribe, rate, and follow along at richredmond.com/podcasts.